Hello, Susan Burke. Maybe she just dropped by. I'm early, and I've got coffee. What is the temperature? 25 Celsius, 25 Celsius. What is that in Fahrenheit? 25. There you go. $77 Fahrenheit. That is what it is. There you go. Sunita making blue hats. Hello. I'm early. I know I'm early. And I'm having coffee. Can you see the steaming hot coffee? Can you see the steam? Is it rising? How are you, Sunita? And Susan, and who else? How are you? Hi, Bev. I'm a bit early. I know I'm a bit early. I actually wasn't feeling so good. So I went and I had a bath and then lie down and had a snooze to see if it'll help me to feel better. You see, it's hot. Oh, it's 77 Fahrenheit, 25 degrees Celsius. You say, Sunita, mine is cold. Now I have to nuke it. Yes, I do. I often reheat my coffee because I don't get to finish it. And it's, to me, such a waste if it's good coffee. What are you up to, Bev? What has your week been like? If you want to come up and say hello, you're welcome. I'm okay working, so I will be listening. I hope you feel better. Yes, eh? It's a bit of my spark is not there. The energy. But I thought I could not be here. It's like missing an appointment. So I had to be here. Get up, dress up, show up. Hey, that's what life is like. Bev, I think it's, now talking, maybe this is too much information, but that time of the month for me is usually 3 days of pain and fever. So I feel a bit, when you have pain and fever, you want to go lie down and just feel better. So that's what it's like. So I have been taking, good week, busy in a good way. That's, when business is busy, that's always a good thing. So I'm sure every boss that has, let me just adjust the slide. Every boss that has a business understands that you need it to keep going. Hi, Inga. And Jessica is saying hello to everyone. She's my assistant. Can you see the steam rising out of this jug of coffee, mug of coffee, cup of coffee? Squishy, I was wondering if I would catch you. You're too busy. You're too busy, says Inga. Oh my. I was saying I wasn't feeling so up to it today. So I took some medicine and then I went to bed, had a bath, and then went to lie down afterwards and got up half an hour ago. Deanne Spencer, hello. Welcome. To me, that's a new name. Jamie, I usually, Ursula, look, I actually made it live. No replay for you. I'm so glad. The comments are here. So I'm reading down. Otherwise, it feels like I'm talking to you through my glasses, and I hate that. Hi, Deanne, says Bev from Ditmer Knittery. Say it with squishy yarn. Everybody's saying hello. Inga, I'm up on 5 p.m. Are you at 5 p.m. now? Yes. Is there an hour only difference between us, I think? Because between me and Reggie from J Hook Crochet, there's only an hour difference too. Or did you mean you were up since 5 p.m., 5 a.m.? There we go. So, you know what I did yesterday? I'm busy with the tutorial for February. And I'm doing a poncho. And I measured my daughter. And I did it, right? And I'm busy filming as you go. You know how it goes. And I'm more than halfway. And I realize it's wrong. I wanted to cry in my hands. Like, this cannot be happening. How is this? But then I realized, you know, in my life, I always believe everything happens for a reason, you know, because I'm a Christian. My Bible says the steps of the righteous is ordered by the Lord. So I'm sitting there talking to the Lord. How is this good? This cannot be good. This is terrible. And then I realized, Inga, you did 1,000, 10,000 steps today. Jeepers, you've been a busy bee. Then I realized, you know, maybe I should have made the mistake so that if I just did the tutorial and it is something that really doesn't work out, I would never want to put out a tutorial that doesn't work out. So then I thought, okay, well, it's better that I make the mistake and I can actually tell you, because now in the video, I'm telling you, this is what happened. So check, don't let it happen to you. So I thought, it was so discouraging. It's just so discouraging. It's like, I want to curl up and die. I already feel like crap now. This is happening. You know, Inga, I'm so happy for you because you can't be on lockdown. Are you on lockdown if you did 1,000 steps? And you've been up since 5 a.m. When did 10,000, not 1,000, 10,000 steps? When did you do them? During the day, up to now, since 5 a.m. That makes sense. It's almost 3 a.m. Squishy, it's almost 3 a.m. by you. Wow. That's amazing. So I'm drinking coffee today and not lime cordial. Can you believe that? So Squishy, you're off to bed, so you don't want to come up. Ursula, don't be hard on yourself. Remember, yeah, I know, I must remember this year is the year of being kinder to self. That is the thing. So, but it's difficult, you know, doesn't happen overnight. That's why I did the self-talk. I do run as a chicken. Oh, Inga, who says that? Fast. Chickens are fast. Chickens are fast. I need some company today. Bev, are you up to? Anybody that is up to? That is up to sharing with me the screen? If you want to come up and say hello, there is the link in the description. Just saying, if anybody feels. You're in lockdown, Inga. Wow. And you did 1,000 steps. How? But you know what? As a housewife, I used to do many steps because I walk from room to room. I come to this room, I see something that belongs in another room. I go to that room, I see something that belongs in another room. And so I keep walking. You can't sit still. Oh, My husband has that. He can't sit still. Shame. Because in lockdown, you should have seen him in lockdown. He had this house sparkling clean. Then the garage. Then decided to paint out the garage. Then decided to paint here and there around the house. And I said, well, what if you run out of things before lockdown? I've actually packed a second cup of coffee. This is my first for the day. So, yes, running the street. Really? Are you allowed to go out? Because we are on lockdown level 3. And we are allowed to actually, you wear your mask wherever you go. But you can go to the shops, but there's curfew. 9 p.m. everybody must be inside. And you don't go out unnecessarily if you don't have to go out. So anybody who wants to grab that link, you first want to go put on something. Because I know what it's like when someone throws their link down and you're like, oh no, if only I knew. I would have at least brushed my hair. Do you care for your mom? Maribel sneaked into the house when I wasn't looking. I was looking away. Hello, Maribel, your coffee is ready. I love Maribel's name. I can say it many times. So you type a lot of comments. I'll read them. Maribel says. Yes, to take care of your mom. Inga, I know, because my mom took care of her mom. And we were all living on the same property at the time. I tell you, my mom couldn't go anywhere. And my grandmother only really went downhill, like kind of, is that now? You know what I mean? She only really needed someone to take care of her in the last 24 months. But 24 months is still a lot because my Sharon Henderson, hello. And Maribel says, happy Friday. It's been a week. So happy to see you all. You say my name so pretty. I can hear you say it all day. And I can say it all day. I'm telling you. Hello, Linda. Linda, are you going to grab what I've got to throw down? Anybody can grab it, but who's going to grab up the gauntlet? No, it's run the gauntlet, isn't it? It's not pick up the gauntlet. Throw down the what and pick up the what. So, what is in your cup? Can you believe I'm drinking coffee? It's 25 degrees Celsius, 77 Fahrenheit. Sharon Viljoen Smith. That is our South African in the house. Hello, Ursula. Hope you have a good week. Sharon, you must have caught my first 10 minutes. I hope my voice lasts because I was feeling under the weather. So I took some paracetamol, Panado, here by us. We call it, the generic is pain block, but it's paracetamol. Went to have a snooze until half an hour before I must be here. So here I am. Get up, dress up, show up. That's my life's motto, hey? I've had a good week, Sharon. Bar the disappointment of yesterday's tutorial. I was past halfway when I realized it's wrong. Oh, I tell you, it's like I can cry in my hands, but then I say, I think I must make the mistake so you don't. Sandy, it's good evening for me. And is it good morning for you? What time is it by you? I'm early tonight, a little bit early. I came on 10 minutes early. How are you, Sandy? I'm so glad to see you. And Bev is here, all the lovely ladies in the house. My first cup of coffee for the day, although it is, let me see, where is there? What's the time? The time is 6:05. Yes. Oh, no shame. Sorry. No, Sharon, it's this vrouwmenskwale, which means it's that time of the month. That time of the month I have, oh, thank you. I just couldn't see it. I have 3 days of fever and pain. I don't know about you, but when I was a teenager, it used to be 10 days. So I'm actually grateful. Hi, Consuelo. Oh, woman. You know, hanging out with you guys is really, you know, it'll lift anybody's spirits. Sandra, John, good afternoon. And lovely to be with you, my Yanni friends, says Bev. Absolutely, I so agree. I just joined your family as well, says Sandy. Consuelo, hello everyone. And Kelly, hello. I'm a bit early today. Every time I see Consuelo, I now think of her saying, oh, woman. Oh, that was so funny. Hello, everybody that's coming in. Please remember to thumbs up. Trudy! Hello, Ursula, and everyone in the chat. I'm so angry because I never know. You know what? And Trudy, I did come up 10 minutes early, I must say. You know, I wasn't feeling well today. So I came up 10 minutes early because I went to lie down for half an hour before I should be live. I came up and then I thought, let me just get up here because, you know, Crystal, there we go. Hello, Ursula and everyone else. Love you, Kelly. Oh, who doesn't love Kelly? Teresa Welsh. Hello, everyone. Coffee in my cup and 22 Fahrenheit in Michigan. It's 77 Fahrenheit by me, 25 degrees Celsius. And I'm actually drinking coffee. Believe it. And Nancy, another Nancy. No. There's the Sandys, and then there's the Nancys. How are you, Sandy? I'm so glad to see you. So, and there's Dina. I love Dina. I've been watching Dina's videos this week. You know, I take 2 days to catch up on your videos. And there we go. Hello, Dana. And being with our friends will make us feel better just for the camaraderie. I don't know how to say that in English. Camaraderie is in Afrikaans. How are you doing today? Well, I'm much better since seeing you guys. Hello, Brenda and Joe. Hello, Joe. Linda. Everybody's saying hello to each other. And I'm finishing off my first cup. You know what I like about Dina? She has a kind heart and she has good manners. I wouldn't mind her being my children's aunt at all, not in the least. Did I say it correctly? Yes, I said it correctly. Take care, friends. See you again soon. Are you going, Bev? Thank you for popping in. I am so glad you did. And thank you, Ursula, for watching my videos. Yes, I try and take 2 days in the week to just catch up because you know how there's so many lives. And then I do tutorials. Now, when am I supposed to watch your videos if I'm subscribed to you? So, iced coffee in your cup, says Dina. Yes, lovely. Well, mine has not iced coffee, lovely coffee, but it is getting colder. I have another one lined up. But I thought for a moment, where is the coffee? What is on your hook? I was telling everybody how I was filming a tutorial and I was more than halfway on episode 2 or part 2. And I realized it was wrong. It's like, Iris. Every time I see your name, Iris, I want to say Iris, like Veronica always says. It is not possible to watch everything. We just do the best we can, says Sandy. Hello again, Sandy, says Iris. No problem, Ursula. You'll eventually get to everyone. Caramel coffee in your cup. Ooh, that sounds lovely. Hi, Iris. We've got to keep meeting like this. Yeah, you've got to keep meeting like this. Hi, she's saying hello to everyone. Nancy's saying hello. And Kelly is saying hello. I don't know how you guys catch all those names. There we go. And where is it? Michelle. Hello. And, ooh, my favorite Granny D. Hello, Ursula. I have to go quickly to the doctor for my monthly B12 injection. We'll be back soon. Love you. Hi to all. Do you possibly need B12? Being like a squirrel and all, I'm asking. Are you sure he's got the right patient there that he's giving B12 to? Linda, caramel is the best. You can say it how you like it, Iris. We are in South Africa, we say Iris. But now, you know, once I've heard her say it, now that's ringing in my ears. I'm working but listening. Oh, Michelle, I so appreciate it. I say a bit of my spark is gone today because I'm a bit, just a little bit under the weather. Hi, everybody's saying hello. Hi, Granny D. Linda's saying hi, Granny D. Hugs. Oh, Granny D, I so appreciate you, hey? The weekend is looming, which means I get to watch Granny D twice. Granny with me, they just handed me the needles and the vials of B12 and said, what? Do it yourself? Oh my goodness, no. No. Sandy? Sorry. No. Oh, definitely. I'm anemic due to weight loss surgeries years ago. Be back soon. Okay. So B12, is that what? For more, well, those Granny D is now going. But is it for, because look, when I was a teenager, I was anemic. And I had to take iron tablets because you need iron. I had a lack of iron. Wake up. You know, when a teenager wakes up tired, and I never needed much sleep, but I just woke up tired as well. There's a little, what is this? Little fluff or insect. Yes, in English, you say it like that. And how V says it is in Spanish. Oh, but I would like to then be Spanish while we are. So I'll be Iris. And there is the one who started Iris at all. Hello, V. I am saying Iris. But since I heard you say Iris, I'm like, whoa, I didn't know you could even think of pronouncing Iris like that. That's new. Iron deficiency. There we go. Now that makes sense, you see, because I'm thinking, oh, listen to this now. Iris, estás hablando de mí. Oh, I'm butchered that, I'm sure. Everybody's saying hello to me. And Joe, now how to say it bestie? Well, what, Dana? What? Something, how to say it bestie. Iris, you better reply there, hey? And hi, Veronica says, Consuelo, all woman. I think it now, I say it. Hi, FSU Fangirl 813. Wow, how did you come up with a channel name like that? Pernicious anemia since 2004. Ooh, I'd have to look up pernicious. Hello. You also give yourself, I give my B12 shots myself. Wow. And Linda is saying, Hola, V. V. Oh. you know, empecé. It was OMGranny that started talking about you. I wished her to be here, and like a genie, here she is. Linda, by the way, do you pronounce that H in Spanish? Do you say hola or just the hola? Consuelo, ooh, you special woman now. Tasha, hello, so glad to see you. Oh, look at that lovely picture. Girl, that's eye candy. I love Florida State University. Ooh, very nice. I'm in South Florida. Oh, no, you guys. Hola, ¿cómo estás? What does that mean? It's V. Hola, ¿cómo estás? I'm learning Spanish today, hey? Fangirl. Yes, V, you're teaching me. No, use the H. We use the H. Okay, let's see. The H is not pronounced in Spanish. Oh, do we have two Spaniards that differ? Wow. No, the H is not pronounced in Spanish. It's true. I'm stating a fact. There you go. Okay, so I'm not even going to go to that. If it's use the H or not use the H, I don't want to start a fight. A cat fight. A bee fight. ¿Cómo estás? Hello, how are you? Hola. Okay, hola. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? Is hello, how are you? Okay, I've got it. So there you go. So is anybody going to grab the link? Is there somebody who wants to come up and say hello? I am making some more coffee for me right here because I have my little coffee station. Can you hear the vehicle? My husband is driving an Isuzu Bucky. Oh, Bucky, I mustn't say Bucky. You guys say truck. But that truck, let's say truck, Isuzu truck. You know, it's diesel, so you can hear it coming. You can hear it coming far off. And it so always reminds me of, there we go. Hello, Christie's Creations. I'm so glad to see you. It's cool day by you, 65. It's 77 by me, which is why I've got a little cardigan on and I'm drinking coffee. Besides the fact, I'll come. Give me a minute. Oh, Nancy, you're a sweetheart. And there we go. Add to the stream. Okay, Nancy, I'm waiting for you, hey? And in the meantime, hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Let me see if I can put the volume higher because I can hear me. Let me just see. Oh, there we go. Okay, now say something. Now you're nice and loud. Let me just quickly grab it here. I'm so glad you can join. Oh. Let me get my left is right. There we go. You see, left is right and right is left. I hate that. Put the H in lots of words, but you don't pronounce it. Now, isn't that confusing? There we go. Everybody's saying hello. I'll wake up my laptop. Do you need your laptop? Don't you do this on your phone? I always do this on my phone. I actually am always a guest on my own show. So you got it. Did you get it right? Because you asked me today if you could. I'm pouring myself another cup of coffee. Did you ask me today?
Yes, with the help of Ladybird Lisa.
Yes.
I managed to sort it out on YouTube. So I've got it all set up, ready to go live on Wednesday at 1 o'clock GMT, which is 3 o'clock your time, which is 8 o'clock Eastern time.
It's just minus what time? 11 your time, which is 11. Minus 5.
Oh, no. 1 o'clock my time. I beg your pardon. 1 p.m. in the afternoon.
1 p.m. is 1300. So 13 minus 5 is
8 o'clock.
Yes. You're right. I'm blame it all on my not feeling well today.
Yes, so
there's the link.
sorted.
So you what? You got it all sorted.
It's all set up.
There,
And the live kind of oh, what you call it, thumbnail's gone live on the stream.
I will check it out.
See where that I'm going live. So next time
the one, yeah.
I'm going to do it through StreamYard because it's so much easier. And that little video you sent me was brilliant. Thank you so much. So it was so flipping easy. I thought
I got training on that.
StreamYard in the first place.
Yeah, just a week ago, I asked someone to come and train me how to take videos on the screen, you know? You know that girl that came, maybe you don't know, but a previous live she came on. And she's the one that, if I need a little bit of training, she'll come and train me, you know? Because at the docks, awaiting a puncture, says Granny D. Oh, Granny D, you're so super. I think my earbuds aren't working properly. Linda is hardly audible. She was hardly audible on my side, and then I turned up the volume on my side, and then I could hear her. So
my volume's turned up. Hi, V. I love you. She makes me
okay. There you go. There you go, Nancy. And the Granny D says she's at the doctor awaiting a puncture.
Oh, bless
awaiting
you.
a puncture.
Granny D, thinking of you. I hate needles. I hate them.
I look away and I say, I ask them to use butterflies. You get one that looks like a butterfly, and I ask them to use a butterfly because a butterfly is so super thin. And I actually, when my daughter was sick, that's how I was introduced to it, because at that time it was new. So.
Oh no, I don't like needles.
There we go. Wait, let me see. Nancy's trying to come up. Let me see if I can see Nancy's face. I don't want. There we go. Okay, add. And let's do this.
Good morning.
It's afternoon here. It's 4:20.
Well, it's 11:22.
It's not even lunchtime by you. It's not even lunchtime by you. Wow.
Early.
Granny D's brave. She says she's never minded needles, not even as a kid. Ooh, that's brave.
I hated needles when I was a kid.
I hate needles. I hate the dentist and I hate needles.
Well.
Oh, as a child, I had very bad experiences at the dentist, you know. And I mean, so only as an adult did I meet a dentist that was not, you know, like, how do you say? In Afrikaans, you say a perdedokter. In English, it means a horse's vet. Wasn't like a vet who treated you like a human being, you know. So yes, with a butterfly, they find my vein, but with a regular one, they have a hard time. Yes, I agree. With a butterfly one, it is so super easy, and you hardly feel the thing going in. I used to request butterflies too, but with rolling veins, not always an option.
Yeah.
And Iris is saying 8:23 only in California. Oh my goodness.
Good morning, Iris.
My 6-year-old granddaughter, a bright pink llama, and they went together for a 6-year injection. Llama was saved. She had a mask on. Oh, okay. But that sounds beautiful. Oh, look, Granny D. Never mind the dentist either, but now I have my fancy store bought teethers. So no more dentist for me. Now don't say no more dentist. You know, even those things need to be, I remember when I was married, about 25, my mom came home with what I would call long teeth. So I asked, it's not long teeth, but you know what happens is, and she said to me, no, it takes a while before you get used to it. And probably the people looking at her are getting used to it, because now suddenly there's more teeth than there were. But apparently it was in, I don't know, I don't want to say going shorter, but maybe your gums recede. I don't know, because I don't have that. But yes. But I just now realized that why she did it, you know. You have a lot of tattoos. Asks, what? Jamie's asking. She probably means if she's not afraid of a needle. You know, I'm on my second cup now. It's full. Granny D, I haven't seen a live from you in quite a while. Trudy, our South African time, 10 p.m. Saturdays and Sundays. That's when I attend. Otherwise, it's past midnight for us.
Well,
shame now.
I'm having a summer moment at the moment. I'm having a hot flush.
I skipped that.
You should be getting your lime cordial out.
I can feel my face going redder and redder.
I don't know why, but I skipped that stage.
Well,
you skipped it. No, I'm not there yet. Oh, I don't know.
You're not there yet. Lucky you. I have other issues.
Well, I don't know. When is it supposed to arrive?
Well, my mum and my sisters had theirs in their 40s, and I'm 60, and I've just started mine. So I'm like, it's not fair.
Hello, Cammy.
Hi.
Cammy made it. Cammy made it to my live. Can you believe that? He's been on Nancy's live, and Linda, you haven't had a live yet. Woo! Look at that.
Does that look familiar?
Oh, that is beautiful.
It looks very familiar. Oh, I love it. I love it.
I love the colors. I had like a mandala cake, and I just used the colors that were in that cake. But I didn't change it at the very beginning. I just let it go a little longer.
No. I mean, that's the point, isn't it? You do what you want. Hi, right. Gina from Knitting Turnpike. Hello.
I'm going to grab something. 1 second.
How are you, Cameron? I want to say, you say Cami. Can I call you Cami?
Absolutely.
That is lovely. I saw that the other day. That's beautiful, that, Nancy.
Oh, la la. Look at that.
My first knitted thing.
Garter
well,
stitch.
besides
it's called garter
reverse
stitch.
knit?
Yeah, it's the garter stitch.
Yeah.
I made a lot of mistakes, though. I kind of sewed up the holes.
I want to show you something that I knitted many years ago. Just bear with me.
Okay.
Thank you, Dana, for reminding everybody. Please hit the thumbs up as you come in. I really appreciate that.
Got it.
It's okay, Puff.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wow. Did you do that? Did you make that?
It's an Aran cardigan with pockets.
Oh, that is my favorite. That is my favorite. When I knit it, that is my favorite. That is my favorite. To knit cardigans like that, that's my favorite.
And it's got
I tell you, I love it, love it, love it.
And the buttons. I like all these kind of buttons. I have to remember which way is. Oh, I get confused.
Linda, Crystal Catnip is asking, which stitch is the blanket behind Linda?
This is the Sober Granny stitch. It's from I followed
Secret Yarnery.
Sorry?
The Secret Yarnery.
Yes, the Secret Yarnery, Krista. I followed
the Sober Granny.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I remember. I've seen that.
But I did my own fan border because I wanted to add the brown just to finish it off.
Looks great.
What does Granny D say here? Oh, okay. We'll set an alarm for midnight, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. If you want to catch those lives, we'd love to have you. Granny D, you know, it's not good if you miss a lot of sleep. Poor us. Hey, Trudy. But, you know, that's why we have Saturdays and Sundays. But maybe Granny D can come live on a Tuesday and a Thursday at 3 for the rest of the world, you know. When is your live, Linda? Say again.
The 3rd of February, which is a Wednesday at 1 p.m. GMT.
I love that GMT. Nancy, that one's for you. Do you own a yarn store? Your yarn is so organized.
No, it's not.
Oh, no, Nancy.
That's just a little bit of yarn. I just bought so much yarn since the year began. I have to put myself on a yarn ban. It's taking over.
Yarn ban.
Well, temporarily until I use some of it. I need to use it. Anyway, I'm making a hat. Well,
but just tell me that what is around your neck, is that green? And I see from here where I see green, but then I see blue. Is that the way the yarn changes, or
yeah, the way
am I seeing right?
Yeah, it changes. Wait, let's see.
Oh, that is lovely. A little bit more to the. There we go. There we go.
It was a cake, and then it's like green and white. It was supposed to be just a regular scarf, but I don't know. I must have added stitches because I'm new to knitting. So it got really wide on one end. So I decided it said it wanted to be a cowl, and it looks good now.
It's
you know, it looks fine.
Yeah.
No, I know, but it wasn't. It didn't turn out long enough to be a regular scarf because accidentally one end got too wide, so it became a cowl.
Mm-hmm. It's beautiful.
No yawning, Joe, because it is contagious to yours. What is Cammy making? As Gina is asking, what is Cammy making? Show us. He's very quiet today. Why? Show us what you're making, Cammy.
I am making a hat.
Very nice.
I love that.
I'll show you a finished project.
What yarn is it?
Boo. It's from
listen, you know who does the boo thing.
Oh yeah, one of the Sesame Street characters.
It is the softest yarn.
Is it?
Yeah.
Ooh.
What make is it?
And this was the first one I did. I have no idea.
Oh,
this was the first hat I did, and I did the border. I did the You're supposed to do ribbon, but I did the seed stitch.
Yeah, that's really nice. I like the
in knitting the seed stitch. Okay.
Yeah.
He crochets.
Gina.
And then
Gina is saying she loves this format. Do you mean the fact that we are 4 on the panel? Is that what you're meaning? Because I tell you, I needed help today because my spark is gone. Because I'm a bit under the weather today. So look how many friends turned up to help me. Aren't they just fantastic? Cookie Monster hat, says Gina. I love that yarn that you showed there, Cammy. Yeah. I love that. Do you have buffering? Yeah. I don't have buffering here. Yes, says Gina. That's fine.
I like this.
Yes, Lion Brand, Sesame Street, great. Oh, Iris, you never have to correct because you know we are so clever. Remember, we're catering for the most intelligent audience, right? I've told you guys before. We figure it out.
We do. So I'm working on my granny squares.
But we don't. I have no idea what the brand is.
I think it is Lion Brand. Cammy.
Yeah.
It is Lion Brand that you're using. So I bought myself some Lion Brand mandala. I bought 4 lots of yarn this week from different companies.
Ooh, bless you. I'm telling you, if you say you buy yarn, I'm so happy for you because I know what it's like. I don't often go and buy yarn. I shared in my crochet chat 3 how I bought some hand-dyed yarn, but I received that yarn in December already. You know, I just didn't open it because I knew I was going to keep it and open it on camera for my next crochet chat video. So, and yeah, then I did buy yarn for the this challenge we have tomorrow. Ooh, listen, I don't know who of you are joining us tomorrow to come and show us your progress or tell us what you. I feel dumb. My fat fingers push the wrong letters. Oh, Iris, that's the stupid phone who doesn't have big enough digits, you know. Because remember, God made us. So and it's man who made the phone. So the problem is with the phone, not with us. So remember that. Hey, you can't argue with that one.
You can't.
So,
You can't. So
sometimes on my phone I have to use a stylus.
Yes, you do sometimes use a stylus. That stylus can be lost very quickly. I don't know how long mine lasted before it was lost. There you go. Veronica is putting up the link. Please, you all set your alarm for tomorrow around noon.
Yeah.
Noon.
Noon.
Well, it's midday. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I love the predictive text as well because when I am on my phone, I must say, then the prediction helps when I'm in a live because you've got to type a lot, you know. But when I'm on my laptop, I am a typist, so I can type fast. So to me, it goes quicker on the laptop. Are you too?
Yeah, I was a PA.
Can you type? Hey, PA.
Yeah, I was a PA in a children's hospital in the research department. So my typing
is that your
quite.
Is that your Celsius? Linda, what's his name? Cammy, is that Celsius or Fahrenheit? Fahrenheit. That's cold. That's very cold. That's very cold.
So it's
I love buying yarns that aren't commonly bought in stores.
Alice's yarn is really nice, but I can't use wool, mohair, angora because it makes my hands swell.
Wow.
So I can only use
acrylic yarn. You're that allergic.
Yeah.
You're that allergic. Wow.
Yeah, acrylic and cotton. But my favorite yarn is cotton. I love cotton.
Hi, Susan. I fell back to sleep. It's only 8:37 in California. Susan, no problem. You need your sleep the way I feel now. I also need. Last night I couldn't stay awake, and I was in the bath, and I thought, I think I'm going to fall asleep right here in the bath, and that was early. What time did we bath last night? 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. Well, I can't ask my daughter the time. She's not so good with time. You know, not. Have you heard of what is the thing where you are not good with math? There's a name for it. When there are people in this world that are not good with math. So they actually gave her exemption. She didn't have to write math to pass the last year of school. There's a name for it, man. Wow. Now the name escapes me.
Yeah.
But it meant that she was the last year of school and she struggled to read time still. But she would tell the time by where the sun is in the day. But don't ask her to go and tell you what time it is on the clock. Because then it's like she just looks at it. She can't make out the time. So, and digits didn't help much either. Hello, Helen. So glad to see you. Happy Friday, Ursula, and everyone at work listening. I'm so glad you're listening. I so appreciate everyone in the chat. Yeah, today was one of those days. I get up, dress up, show up. That's my life's motto, eh? There we go. Where, Susan, where in California do you live? I live in Southern California and it's raining. So bed is so good right now. Wow. Southern California.
Yeah, they need rain. I'm making another blue hat. Like, you know, the
Oh,
hat.
show me.
For that blue hat, not hate.
Well, yeah, you could. There's a place near me that will take the hats, so I won't have to mail them. I'll just
that's
drive
good.
them there.
Yeah, that's good.
So
isn't it?
this is a chunky yarn, and it's a half. Do you ever hear of a modified half double crochet?
No.
Sound weird? I followed a tutorial.
Never in my life a
Right.
modified half
Yeah, they
double crochet.
called it modified. Like,
And
you know,
what was modified on it?
well, I'm wrapping the loop, and then, you know, you're putting it in the, you know, in the back loop only, pulling it up, and then I'm not wrapping it again. And I'm just pulling it through. But you're not wrapping it a second time. And then it gives it a ribbed look, like as if it's knitted. See?
Right.
Does it look knitted? Does it look knitted?
Yes, it does actually. Because
It looks like
you're knitting that, and it's not crochet. It looks good.
It's
fisherman's rib. Looks like fisherman's rib, does it? Fisherman's rib? Linda?
Yes,
but it's crocheted.
It's lovely. I really like that yarn as well. It's got a little fleck on it, hasn't it?
Right. Yeah, I don't.
Lovely.
Naughty,
I have
naughty.
to say-
Veronica, you're naughty.
That is beautiful. I
That's
really
not-
like that.
That is good, yes.
I got the yarn
Veronica
at
is
AC
very
Moore
naughty.
Mm-hmm.
when it was
At
going
where?
up. I got it at AC Moore when they were closing, and I got it for like a $10 ball of yarn for $1. But this is eating up a lot of yarn. This is a big giant ball, so it's going to be a really warm hat.
Right. Okay.
So somebody's going to need a warm hat.
Right. Excellent.
And I got a bunch of another color. I think it's green. I think I have another bunch of them. Like,
If I wave like this, I'm waving to someone in the chat because I don't want to, you know what I mean? Otherwise, I don't want to talk over you. So I just wave if I see someone new. So don't mind me if I go like this. Just ignore me, please. Otherwise, we'll all be waving at each other for what? And it's like, I'm saying hello to someone. Yes. This bee is, you know, Veronica is very naughty. She's got talking here about chunky, and she knows what that does to my head. That just sticks there. Thank you, Kelly, that you say you're at work listening in the chat.
Angela.
Oh, lovely.
I made a shawl, and I set up one of those shops on Etsy. So I finally sold something last night. So anyway, it was made with this yarn. It's already in the bag.
Oh, wait, show it again. Show that again. Show that again. Oh, that is so beautiful. Oh, that is beautiful. Oh, I love that. It's
a number 3.
I love it.
It's
my favorite.
It says
like
to use a 5
I love
millimeter.
the 3 weight.
It's a 5 millimeter. It says to use. You could probably use a 4.
Yeah. I
know you like a number 4.
I like a 3.
4 and down.
Like
4
and
and
I'd
down.
rather 5. I like
Nancy,
5.
oh, that is so beautiful.
Like that.
That yarn. Okay, so we'll never fight about hooks, you see. So that's good, Nancy. We'll always get along. We'll never fight about hooks.
I
love that yarn.
I have a picture of the shawl. 1 minute, I'll find it for you. Whatever. I have a lot of stuff made in the closet. I'm trying to, so I reduced the price just to get some money back for the yarn. Because I keep buying yarn, you know. I don't sell a lot of things.
I love
I sell nothing.
Sell nothing?
I sell nothing.
I'll find it in a minute.
Tris, I'm saying, shame. Tris is going to the baby with the little one. Something's not wrong with the something's wrong with the little baby's mouth. So, well, we hope for a good report, hey? We pray for a good report. Yeah.
Fingers crossed. Oh, bless him.
sometimes it's the teeth and the gums and the Nancy, that color is gorgeous. Dina agrees with me. You know that color, ooh, Nancy. If I ran into the shop and I saw that color, I would go, woo, gotta come home with me. Oh, that's beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Yes.
Yikes, that's beautiful.
Guess what I paid? Guess what I paid for that cake of yarn? I got it at Walmart a while ago. I paid $1 on clearance.
That is cheap. Even for us, that's cheap because that's 1 times for me. Now I would quickly convert that. Is 1 times 17? That's 17 ZAR for me, and that is even cheap. Yeah, that's cheap for me.
It's just a granny square shawl, and I put this border on it that I found from a different shawl that I made, and I like the edge.
Beautiful. Oh, it's fantastic. It's so beautiful. But I love that yarn. Oh my goodness.
I've never made a shawl before. That's on my list to do, and I've got other things that I want to do as well. And remember those squares that I showed you last week that I was doing for my granny square challenge? I've changed my mind.
Yes.
I've changed my mind. I've frogged them and I've started again. Started doing, each color is having a different granny square design.
Wow.
Nice.
I prefer crochet.
Cameron, you prefer crochet?
But I do like the way knit looks with variegated yarn.
Yes, it does. It looks nice. Looks nicer.
Yeah, I also like that.
I love
and I'm about to switch to crochet actually.
Here, I made these a while ago, but they took so long.
Woo! That's lovely. I love that. Iris is asking, what yarn is it, Nancy? And Iris, are you talking about the pink yarn, the pink and blue yarn?
And you want the name? Wait, I tossed it.
Hello, Nene.
This one's Mandala
we're all freaking out.
Unicorn.
Unicorn. Oh, Mandala unicorn. Woo! You know when the girls used to scream for Elvis? I want to scream for that yarn.
Oh. I still have them.
It's like,
I gifted that at one of my, I sent 2 of those to one of my giveaways to somebody. You know?
Don't mind my moving.
Oh my goodness.
I'm rearranging my bed.
I've made a lot of shawls. Maybe not in a really thin yarn, like, you know.
Yeah, but they're on my list. I've got a list a mile long of everything that I want to do this year.
Well, we know things take time.
I know.
I got to make more baby things because I have a new baby coming. A new grandbaby in June.
Oh, lovely.
Lovely.
Hi, Jax. Jax is also Mrs. Wood, and I am also Mrs. Wood. So in a live, I would say, hello, Mrs. Wood. Because she's also Mrs. Wood. That's so funny. And hello, Jeanette is in the house.
Hello, Jeanette.
So happy to see you. I love to see, I tell you what, if I don't see Jeanette on a Sunday, I feel sick. Jeanette comes on once a week, you know. So, yeah. So it's fantastic. I love Jeanette's lives. Shame, even when she's not feeling well, she comes up. I so appreciate it. Everybody's saying hello, 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 hello. Woo. Congrats on the new edition, says Tris to Nancy.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
What am I making?
So,
Cammy.
My grandson's excited. He's going to be a big brother.
A granny square. That looks like a granny square.
I'm going to make a whole bunch of them and stitch them together. It is. I've got a whole whack of them. And I'm going to make a blanket with them.
Oh, like, that's nice.
Oh, lovely.
Of granny square.
Beautiful.
I have a bunch of these. I'm just going to try to maybe use scrap yarn and make a bunch of different squares.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, well, but I'm just going to make this square. Let me see your square. Oh, that's nice. Huh?
It's just the traditional.
Right. There's nothing wrong with
traditional granny.
Traditional
I
is
don't know what
good.
this color.
Or you could just keep
Yeah, I
going,
have
make
no
a
idea
big
what this
blanket.
colorway is.
It's classic.
I've
Call
got
it a classic.
Yeah, I don't know what this colorway is. I got it at the secondhand store.
That's fine. Doesn't matter. Christie's Creations. Sorry, all live. I've been lurking. Oh, that's no problem. I'm so glad if you're here. If you give me any time at all, I appreciate it. Nancy, don't put that square away. I just want to have a look and see there. Love the willow and the traditional. Which square is that you've got, Linda? So she's what is that? Bring closer, Linda, because it's so far away. What is that?
It's called Sunshine Lace.
That's lovely. Nancy, is that the willow one?
Yeah,
You
it's the
see,
willow one.
when other people make it, that willow, it always looks so beautiful. Then I make it, and it looks to me not attractive when I make it. But now,
Really?
I look at it now on the screen when you make it. It looks beautiful. Now I go and I make it, and I'm like, oh, I don't like this. Maybe I should try and make it in a mandala cake, like V's got. You know that yarn that she made with all the squares that you nearly get around the whole square in one color and it changes color. Maybe it'll look better to me if I do it like that.
Mm.
Right?
Well, I'm going to have
But that
to
looks
go.
beautiful then.
I'm going to have to
Okay.
go. My evening meal is ready.
Enjoy
Okay.
your dinner.
Enjoy.
I will.
Thank
And
you for joining us.
Thank you for having me, and I'll come back when
Bye,
I'm finished
Linda.
if you're still live. If you're still live.
Oh, you're welcome. Oh, yes.
Take care,
Let's see.
everybody. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. There you
Yeah.
go.
I'm working with a 6.5 millimeter hook because it's a chunky hat.
So am
you
I.
know? You too? 6.5?
Yep.
Uh-oh, we're freezing. Okay.
Cammy, what are you using? A 6.5
millimeter. Yeah.
Okay, so you're also using this.
I like a 6 mil. I like 5.5, I think, more than 5 or 6. I like a 5.5.
Hello, got you hooked. And the willow squares look very different depending on yarn and colors. Yes. And I like a 3-weight and thinner, and I like that willow when I see other people do it, but I don't know, somehow when I do it, it's never looked as great as I mean, look how nice Nancy's look now, you know?
Well, I like the solid, but if you change colors, it looks even nicer. You know, if you change colors like twice and make 3 colors.
So are you going to, Nancy, are you going to make a whole blanket like that with different colors? And each square will have a whole color in the square, or will you change color halfway through the square, or
I don't know.
the plan?
I was just playing around. I made a bunch of squares with yarn that like scraps. I have a ton of scraps. I realized I was trying to organize my mess yesterday, and I have a whole lot of scraps. And I was thinking maybe I would just use scraps and then like just make multicolored. You know what I mean?
But that's a lot of scrap, isn't it? For one, I'm just thinking.
No, I mean
that's a lot of scrap for one square.
No, I didn't mean for one square. I meant for the whole blanket. Let's say one, like I would make squares out of the scraps. So I'd have all solid squares, I was thinking. And then use a solid color to join them, a different color, contrasting color. Okay. But it's not an emergency. It's not anything I'm dying to, it's sort of like something I could do in between.
On the side.
Yeah, like on the side, like a square is a good thing. Like somebody was just saying, one of my other friends, she was saying that she's doing like a couple of blankets, but she needed to go to the doctor, and it's a good thing you could take with you. You could make,
absolutely,
you know? So I don't know. I mean, I think it's feminine, you know? Maybe I would keep it for myself, you know? That's all.
Veronica, if you are still here, could you drop the link for tomorrow? Veronica, if you're still here, please drop the link for tomorrow's challenge, because Jamie is asking. Jamie, tomorrow it's on Veronica's channel. So she must just drop the link again. I think before we go, she'll drop it again. It's definitely on Veronica's channel tomorrow, noon Eastern time. I think it's Affordably Crafty and Ginger that's doing Affordably Geeky at 8 a.m. Then it's Mel hooked to the left, and I think we're right after that. Or Mel might even be busy a little while, and then we'll come on. But it's only once a month that we come on. The last Saturday of each month, and the next one will be on my channel. A lot of people do beautiful tricolor willows. Mine are crazy neon colors in variegated yarn, but lovely neons. I tell you that neon yarns I've seen. Oh, I love it. I want to do a granny square blanket in that because that's lovely for children, hey?
I did a blanket, a spiral blanket with neon yarn that was glow in the dark. And then it had white, and it was from the Secret Yarnery. So it was like a spiral, and it was a square blanket, and somebody bought it from me.
Glow in the dark?
Yeah,
really?
it's black, like you use a black light. I didn't test it, but it says it on the, I still have a skein of it. I could show it to you if you want. You want to see it?
If it's not far, if it won't put you out.
No, you just will take me a minute. I know where that skein of yarn is. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Jaxie says, I have to color control granny squares. I can't stand it if they're not symmetrical and the color changes mid-round. Unless it is a scrap blanket, okay? There is the link for tomorrow for the challenge on V's channel. There we go. So you could just set your reminder if you wanted to. There we go. And good morning, Gotcha Hooked. Good morning. We're so happy to see you. They're up here helping me because I was feeling a little bit under the weather. So I'm so glad just how kind they are to come up. Hey, Cammy. I don't have Instagram, so how do I add a photo? How do you add a photo? I don't have Instagram. I take a photograph and I put it on my laptop, and then when you schedule a live, I just pick it out of my file. Woo! My goodness!
Ooh!
Look at that! Glow in the dark.
Yeah,
and it says on the board.
Look what I paid for it. Look what I paid for it. It's a big skein. It's jumbo.
Yes, to me that looks like a good price.
It is a good price. It's only $1.50. It was on clearance. It probably would have been like $6.44, like, you know.
Well, I'm converting. As you name prices, I'm converting. So for me, that sounds like a good.
Here's the name.
You know, they say only the South Africans go around converting all the time when they're overseas. Black light, lumière noire. Ooh, lovely.
That's another language, I guess. Well, it's in three languages, I think. You know, they put 3 languages, so the name in English is black light. So
yes,
I did that spiral blanket. It's here somewhere. I have a picture of it, but it's secret yarn. It was kind of fun, a little boring but fun. The way it works up, but it's nice. I might do it again.
Hello,
you know. Sometimes you find a pattern, you really love it, and you want to do it again. But on the other hand, I like to learn something new. You know?
Of course, this is what 2021 is about, learning something new.
Well, I'm always crocheting. Well, here it is. I found it on my Instagram.
Okay, let's see.
Trying to straighten it out.
That looks lovely. Hey? I love that.
You could just use you could take a variegated yarn and then like a contrasting solid and do that. And there's a tutorial.
But you know that, because that has black in it, you know, that looks like one of those windows in the church.
Oh, it looks like stained glass?
Stained glass.
That's the word, you see. You've got all the words. You see. Jeanette is saying, I hope you're feeling better now. I'm doing well. Jeanette, I'm doing a Jeanette today. Get up, dress up, show up. And you know, after a while, when you're with friends, you feel better. you know. Sorry, Cammy. He says, excuse me. Okay, so don't worry. Come back in a minute. Good morning, Ursula, Nancy, and Cameron. Hugs all. Hello, Mimi. So glad to see you. So
Hi,
glad
Mimi.
you could make it. I'm so glad for everyone that could make it. Hello, everyone in the chat. Iris says, thank you very much, Jeanette. And it's good. What was she saying about? Iris was saying something about, let me just see. Buddha, you know, I was a bit, I went on 10 minutes early, but it's only because I wasn't feeling so great. So, Jeanette, my legs are killing me, I guess because it's cold and raining. Thanks for asking. Hope you're doing great. Oh, we do hope that Jeanette is doing great. There we go. What is that, Veronica, that you're throwing there? Veronica, you sent me a StreamYard link. I assume that is for tomorrow's challenge. Hey, Nancy, she thinks I can read her mind. She must put words next to it. There we go. Off to the dock now. Love you all. Sorry I can't stay. All of the best, Tris. We pray that it will be good news. Nothing serious, just normal kiddie stuff that is quick to solve. Oh, share with us what you are munching on. Please do, Cammy. What are you munching on? Is it nice?
No, it's my lunch.
Candy.
Yeah.
What is that?
It tastes kind of like chocolate covered peanuts.
I have to go to the
Chocolate covered peanuts. It tastes like chocolate.
But what is it? Is it?
Yeah. Even here in Africa, we have chocolate covered peanuts or normal nuts.
I love chocolate covered peanuts.
There we go, Veronica. A crochet inspired challenge. Thank you for those words. That's the link for tomorrow. Anybody who wants to set their alarm to it.
I probably will stay in tomorrow because I'm not babysitting tomorrow.
Thank you, Buddha.
The
yes,
other
tomorrow, you know, well, I must tomorrow. You know, it's my time, 7 p.m., the challenge tomorrow. So I've got all day to catch up my 7 rows. So I'm not put to shame tomorrow night to say, whoops, you didn't do it. But you know what, the one thing I find, remember I'm making a temperature blanket, which is the first for me, and it's in that stitch that has an identity crisis. What's that name? Moss stitch. But what I find a little bit, just a little bit annoying is that I can only do 7 rows at a time because you've got to wait for the week to go by. And I like to get it done, you know, and then start the next project. So, yeah, I've got to work on my patience there to just be patient. You can only do 7 rows at a time. I would actually like to do a temperature blanket of last year, of 2020, seeing as it was such a memorable year. Because I've got all the, not now, whenever, but because it was such a memorable year, you know. I mean,
I was cleaning yesterday and I found some long lost needles.
Wow.
This is a little bag and I had those wool needles with the big eye. And I couldn't find them. And they were in a little bag that I must have, you know, grabbed when I was cleaning and not even realized it. And I even got a yarn threader, you know, to pull your yarn through.
Somebody said they'll do a mood blanket.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
A mood blanket.
Did you ever have a mood ring? When we were kids, we used to buy
Cameron,
these
where
rings.
are you? Susan is asking where you are, and I can't remember. Say again?
I'm in Michigan.
Michigan. He's in Michigan. I mustn't say Michigan, I must say Michigan. Say it right.
I could just say the Wolverine State. We're known as the Wolverine State.
A mood blanket, what is that? Well, there used to be something called a mood ring when we were kids. We used to buy these really cheap rings, and you'd put it on your finger and it would change colors. So I guess you would have, you know, sad, happy, I don't know, like angry, think, and then you would assign a
remember
color
those,
for it. If
Nancy.
you had a good day, if you had a moody day. So I guess you would pick the color for your mood.
Oh
Get it?
my goodness.
That's
I started
They
a
still
granny
make
square.
those.
Barbara says she started a granny square blanket to use up scrap yarn, but was using red hard neon stripes and other colors in the same line. Made 3 or 4 different granny squares. But now it looks like she wanted to continue the sentence. She's going to type the rest there. But that sounds great. Now, Granny D is back. Hello. She remembers wearing nude.
What I'm doing for my granny squares is I have a lot of, you know, like full skeins of yarn. Yes, it is. It's only 20-something degrees.
Yeah.
21 degrees.
It's cold there, Michigan.
That's
Yeah.
very cold.
And then what I do with like the little bits I have left, I wrap them into a ball. You know, like this is a whole big skein of yarn, and I'm just winding them up into using a whole bunch of them to make squares, and then tying them up into a ball.
You know, Cammy, I actually love, how do you say, to roll my yarn in a ball like you've got there. I love it because then when I display it, it's like you're a painter and you've got, this is your canvas and you can choose. To me, it looks, unless you've got a ball like, you know, like Nancy's got there and she's working out of a cake or something. But if it's leftovers, I actually prefer to what's the words? It's escaping me. Roll it into a round ball.
Wind it. Like, well, I have a ball winder. So I had gone to Michael's and they were closed. They're closing and moving to a new location. And I went there Monday morning, and they had, you fill up a bag for $5, and they had a bunch of yarn left. Nobody was near the yarn. So I went to town and I came home with loads of yarn.
Wow.
Yeah.
She says so she didn't use up her scraps, so she decided to make another scrap buster Afghan. So I made a triangle to square Afghan. Okay, so the triangle turns into a square, or 2 triangles makes up a square, that kind? I've heard of that kind. And Iris is saying, Granny D, I would like to make one each row in a different color, but I don't like to put in the ends, and there will be 1,000 ends. You know, I just do the magic knot if I'm doing a blanket, because if I'm doing a blanket, that's a lot of ends. It's warmed up here to 36.
I have to practice.
You know, when Granny D says, yes. If Granny D, the place where you stay is called Faith. It's really called Faith. Because you know what, there's a book series that I read, and the towns, it's like historical, and it's about the towns, and they're all called names like that I thought didn't exist really. So the first time I heard Granny D says, she lives here in Faith, North Carolina, and I'm like, what? It really does exist. I was surprised. If that crocheting over your ends, to me, after a few years, well, after the first wash, actually, it peeps out again. I don't like it when it does that, especially if I'm gifting the blanket to someone.
So what I do is, like, I was just doing this one because it like broke. So what I do is I'll crochet over it a few stitches, and then I'll go back and weave it in a couple of more times.
Yes.
Because I have a fear that it'll come out and I'll unravel. So I'll sit there and I'll weave them in. Crochet over it a couple of stitches, and then, put it off to the side, and then come back later on and weave it in. So I know.
Oh, I see, Barbara. Barbara is saying it's a corner-to-corner Afghan, but made in triangles. Now, I can understand that. Now, that makes 100% sense.
Oh, so
yes, Cammy, I agree with you.
it just increased. She just increased the C2C Afghan, and then didn't decrease it. And then she made another one the same way, and then just stitched them together. I see what she's talking about now.
There's another blanket I've been seeing lately. It's like they make 3 granny triangles, and then they sew it together with the points meeting in the middle. And, you know, it looks really nice.
Okay.
I forget what it's called, and I think I might have saved. I think I have the link. Somebody mails it. Somebody messaged it to me, so I might be able to find it. Let's see.
Iris is asking for the moss stitch. Is the magic knot good for each row? I've never had a magic knot go loose on me. And the person that taught me the magic knot, HGDC, her channel is HGDC. The DC stands for Crochet Designs, and her name is H for Heather. She says she was also told that knot is going nowhere. I'm sure there are people who had the magic knot go loose on them. Now you don't know if it was because it wasn't made properly. But when I make the magic knot, I pull it. You know, if it's going to break. In experience, the yarn breaks before the knot breaks. So I guess, you know, you've got to decide what you do. Did you finish your square blanket? Do you want to come and show it, Veronica? If you want to come up and show your blanket, you're so welcome. I usually use yarns that change colors or do the magic knot, as Ursula said, says Granny D. Okay, that's great. I am afraid to make the magic knot, and when you wash it, it would... with another crochet pattern. You're so funny. V, did you want to come and show your... Oh, look at that. Look at that. I was planning to make a... What stitch is that? Is that the granny square?
This is a tutorial. It's called Free Crochet Granny Stripe Baby Blanket. Daphne Afghan, I don't know. It's just a tutorial from TL Yarn Crafts. She does a lot of Tunisian.
I saw that.
Yeah, look again.
I saw that. I actually watched the tutorial on that. That looked so cool.
You could use whatever colors you like.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I don't know. A certain friend of mine told me I should make it. I keep a lot of things on the back burner when I feel I might see a yarn in my stash and I'll say, it's telling me it wants to be this, you know?
No, but you know, I was thinking of making a baby blanket in pastels.
Mm-hmm.
In that what you've just shown us, Nancy. Because I thought, well, the point is that I love pastels for babies. So I was thinking that would be a great idea. I'm learning how to frock quickly, trying to figure out planned pooling. Oh, Jamie, you're so brave.
That's
4 grannies.
Oh, you're ambitious.
Yes.
I got to be
Absolutely.
careful. I don't roll over the yarn. It gets caught in I have like wheels on my chair.
So do I.
Oh,
yes.
I got caught in there the other day.
I don't have wheels on this chair I'm sitting on, so I'm not going anywhere. Nancy's 4 triangles, all equal sewn from the tips in the center. Yes.
Right.
What? It's 4 triangles. Oh, now I understand. Yes. Michigan. There we go. Like yellow and black. Yellow and black, yellow and black, black and yellow. We were watching the Bee movie last week. Yeah? It's like, sorry, Nancy?
It's like making 4 shawls and sewing them together. Almost.
Yeah.
But I guess you're not making them that big because...
The colors are maize and blue from Michigan. But it's basically yellow and blue.
Anyway.
Is it blue? I thought I saw black. Okay, it's blue. Dark blue.
Yeah, that looks, it's a really dark blue. It's so dark blue it looks black. Even to me, like I look at it up close. And it took,
look who's joining us.
Is it Veronica?
Yes. Hi.
Veronica.
I just want
Hola.
to a little bit, okay?
Just a little bit.
Yes.
She says, Mimi says, my magic not Russian join never come loose or out either. I'm so glad that I'm not the only one. And just got a card from Seta. So I'll be opening on a squealing squirrel mail. My daughter is here for an overnight visit. Those magic knots aren't going to come apart. I don't believe anyway. Okay, sorry. Where is Veronica now? Come, Veronica. Sorry, I didn't. Nancy, who's tutorial? Is that TLYC? She said,
What?
I'm working and lurking, says, what's her name? Jeanette says she's working and lurking. So appreciate that. I'm waiting for Veronica. She fell off the wagon. She was come in again. Say my name in Spanish. V. Yes, come. Where did you go? Did you fall off the wagon? What happened to you?
I am sorry. I clicked something else.
You what?
I said I clicked on something else, and I just asked, "What happened?"
So you wanted to show us something,
Yes,
Veronica? That square blanket that's finished. Oh, that square blanket is. Oh, let's see. Behold, behold. Draw in your breath, because the way she made this is to me just like super. Veronica, you cannot believe in all the years I've been doing grannies, I've never done that. Never, ever, ever. Ooh la la.
There's a Secret Yarnery has a tutorial how to make a square with a circle in it. Because like I'm not that great at following the books. I like tutorials. I'm a visual learner.
I'm so glad you like tutorials.
I just feel like I just match the colors around. Oh.
Looks like it came out great.
Veronica, that is such an awesome, awesome job. You have inspired me. I have never done that. That green frosting that you use around the things are just super, 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 super cool. It is so beautiful. I would look at, whoa, you're making us hungry. I've not had supper yet. What is that?
Yeah. And
it's a hamburger with an English muffin. We had
a hamburger in a muffin.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm getting hungry.
This was left over from last night. We had hamburgers last night.
Enjoy. Linda, did you want to come up? You said you're back. Are you back in the chat or are you back up? Veronica, that is fantastically beautiful. Hey?
Yeah, and
I want to tell you congratulations. I mean, it is, to me, it inspired me, because I always look at those cakes and I want to buy it, but I don't want to buy yarn if I'm not sure what I'm going to make with it. But now,
I just buy yarn for
I like that one.
Oh, that is beautiful.
That's pretty.
Come closer. Come closer.
Oh, lovely. I love that.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Now you're going to go.
How big? That looks big. That
one, I take from Pinterest. They have the free print department. So this is what I get from Pinterest.
A chart.
Wow.
Yeah. So
yes, I am, Dinah.
Ursula, I'm going to go. I have to go to the post office soon. I have to start getting ready. So I'll let you.
It's so weird when someone says they have to go somewhere, because for me it's nighttime. It's like you can't go anywhere because it's night. Everything's closed. But I forget it's day for you.
I have to pick up the baby later. I have to do my errands earlier. I love to hang out.
Thank you so much.
Thanks
Thank you so much
for
joining me. I so appreciate it.
Thank you so much. We love you.
Bye,
okay,
Nancy.
And I love your square.
Thank you, Nancy.
I love it. I can't wait to see the blanket.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to figure out how to get off.
There we go. There you go. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
That is
So
gorgeous. But that's big. How big is the square?
this one can be like.
That's a huge square. How big is it?
It is big. It is big. This one, let me see.
Cammy, is that cacti?
Yes, it is. It was
That's 13 by 13.
Wow. It's from Darn Good Yarn.
Wow.
My mom got it for me for Christmas.
Okay.
It's
oh, look, I've also got some. I just saw it. When I was looking at the screen, I saw mine is on my mug and I saw yours is on your book. What a coincidence. And look, mine also has pink flowers on top. Wow, my goodness. Hey? Look at that.
These two you make flowers for. I like the yellow one.
That's nice.
But that's very small, hey? That's very small.
Yeah. And you had
that's beautiful.
And it came with everything you needed. All the color yarns, the stuffing, and you could either knit it or crochet it. And it came with it said it called for a 3mm hook or a C2. Right here. Here's the
she's going to steal the granny square.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Thank you,
Cammy, Cammy, are you what is the word? Do you have are you experienced in amigurumi? Just asking, or is this starting out?
I'm just starting out.
Do you watch
a while ago?
I do. Yes, I do.
I tried to do it.
Ursula, look what the Jimmy she's say.
I saw. Hi, Ursula. So nice seeing you. And must comment on Veronica's blanket. Love your color scheme, and it's really beautiful. And Veronica, that is my best friend. That's my best friend, Joan. She's my bestie. I can actually touch her when she comes to visit and have coffee. Joan, I'm so glad you came by. Oh, look at that. So that is the one you used for that blanket.
Ooh.
Yeah, and this is in blue, and what I used it was the blue. I feel like a 3 different colors too.
Look, I saw this comment of hers. It is beautiful. What is that? Just hold still for a moment. True blue. Okay, there you go. True blue. Beautiful. Does Amazon sell that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've got a gift voucher and I must buy something there. And I mean, if that I can buy that there, I will buy that there. So I'm so glad that's my best friend and she loves your blanket.
Oh, thank you, Joanne.
If there is blankets that I don't like and she loves, I give it to her. Joan. There you go. She's 19 years my senior, but just goes to show. Granny Crafter, Edna, glad to see you. So glad you joined us. I have a panel today. I have friends helping me because I was feeling a bit under the weather. So all you have to do is call on the crochet community and they come up. They are so kind. And Cammy is trying to make us hungry.
It's her name, Edie's. she asked that I can say her name.
Iris, but now you see you got me wanting to say Iris. The other one is a teal color. Yes. Consuelo. Remember in one of the that I asked, I thought Consuelo was a man, and then she said she's all woman. Now, every time I see Consuelo, I see it and I immediately hear, I'm all woman. So, hello, Consuelo, all woman.
She's going to see the blanket
She's been here all the time. Of course they want to see it again. You must just wear it. V did an outstanding job, says Dana. I love it. Oh, I love it too. Oh, look, 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 look. Oh, that one on the very, as you stand now, on the very left and on the very right, on the very edges, that is the color of my daughter's room. I know you say it's frosting green, but here by us it looks like her frosting. She's got a duvet cover that has that colors in it. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's beautiful. Oh, Veronica, you don't need anybody to tell you. Yeah, she just there. She saw the blanket, and very beautiful. I missed one comment now. I saw. It is so soothing. I find it so soothing.
Yeah.
There. I can't see the blanket either. The comments are blocking my view. I'm so sorry. There you go. Okay, Veronica, one more time. Let's give it a go. Let's see if we can make her big. Let's see if we can make her big. I just want to see. Oh, they're not me. Let me see. Just wait. Don't want her to get tired. Don't get tired yet. Okay, lift up. There we go. I did it. You are big. Woo! Lovely, lovely, lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I love it. I love it. Do you see it, Jessica? No, you're not. Oh, look, you are big. Can you see? It's beautiful. Everybody love it. Gorgeous. What size is that completed? Does it go over a 3/4 bed or a double bed or a what?
I would just say that I'm putting in my king size bed, and they cover the half the bed, the king size bed. So
half of a king size.
Yeah. Let me see how long it is. I don't know how long it was, but
it looks to me a little bit.
The squares, it was 54 the squares that I did.
I'd love to see. I don't think that's the most perfect way to measure. I see a big gap there.
It's really long.
I know. That looks to me like it'll cover a 3/4 bed, you know, even over the edges and so on.
So this, for not that long, for the, what to say?
How wide it is?
Well, it was 56, kind of like a one yarn. I mean, what the size of the yarn, you know, the weight, and the long. I'm gonna say it's gonna be the double.
As long as the door.
Yeah.
Hello, Carla. V is showing us her completed blanket. And it's looking gorgeous. That must be long. Because, you know, 56 something, that's nearly 1.5 meters. 1.5 meters. It's a nice size.
So it's 88 long.
That's long.
The long is 88. Yeah.
That's about 2 meters. Turn it on the, what does it say on the other side of that?
224.
Now that is higher than the door, because your door should be 2 meters high.
Yeah.
And that's 24 centimeters higher than the door. So that is that should cover the bed from top to bottom. And then I think about a 3/4 bed.
Yeah, it's really
long. To my mind, I have not heard my name in Spanish by a woman. I have not heard my name in Spanish by a woman. Carla is saying that it's beautiful.
Thank you, Carla.
That is beautiful. Absolutely. Now, I'm telling you. Oh, V, I know. I'm not sure when you joined, but I was saying I was yesterday doing a tutorial and filming, you know, as you do your tutorial, and I was doing a poncho, and I was more than halfway because half episode 1 was filmed, and I was filming episode 2 when I realized it was wrong. So I was so discouraged. Look who's in the house, Jane. Do you see the name Jane? What yarn did you use? What a beautiful blanket, she's asking. Okay, now let me do this. I've now learned something new. Oh, wait, I've just pressed the wrong button. Now that let me go to Veronica. Wait, let me go to Veronica. I'm also practicing here. Veronica.
You're practicing, I mean, my goodness.
Wait, Veronica, she wants to see what yarn that is. So yeah, wait, there I've got it. I've got it pressed on Veronica's screen. There's 3 little dots, and those dots must say what? How did I get you big just now? What the heck did I do? Oh, they're on your screen, on the screen. Solo layout. There you are. Solo. Come close. Sutherland stripe. From where? Who? Super Saver, Jumbo Stripes, Sutherland Stripe. Oh, that's lovely.
So this one is for the color that you see here in the squares, right here. This is a yarn I use. And for the white lines right here, this is the color I use.
I like that color.
And what make?
It's beautiful.
What brand? Super Saver.
And for make one more on the side square, I use the frosting green.
Frosty green, there you go.
Yeah.
I've just typed it in there. There you go.
So for
Rose.
For the super, for this one I use 4 of these
for the whole blanket.
And they come 56 squares. If I use 4 of these. And for the green frosting, I use 3. And
so
this
one, so it's what? 4 plus 3. It's 7.
Yeah, and this one I use only 1. And this color.
So it's 8.
Yeah.
8.
So,
how many grams is each one? Those balls. Oh wait, no, you can't see me. But those balls. How many grams is each one?
Okay, and this one is the mini yarns.
Okay, well, hold still. There we go. Yeah, 283 grams, 10 ounces. What does it say? 10 ounces. Yeah.
And they're gonna be like a 482 yarns. Yeah. And the green frosting, it was. This is the green frosting color.
A whisper. Let me just see. Green frosting is 7 ounces, 100 and is it 98 grams?
Yeah.
That's a lot. That 333 meters, that's big, eh?
It's 300, it was 364 yarns and 333 millimeters. Yeah.
Yes, that's a very, it's a big ball. You get a lot.
It is. So, and this color just only need 1. So, I mean, it's really, well, the red heart is a good price. It's not really expensive. So I have those yarn. Yeah, I had those yarn in here. So I said, you know what? Let me do something and see what they're coming. And my husband, he really loves it.
He said, had it there? You just had it there?
I just had it in there. I said, you know what? Let me use it.
Here in Michigan, I can
If
get
you just
one
lying
skein of
around.
Red Hearts. For here in Michigan, I can get one bottle of Red Heart Super Saver for I almost said $364. One skein is of the regular size is like $3.40.
Yeah.
Regular price. And on sale, it's like it'll go down to like maybe $2.80.
This one in Walmart costs $6. If I'm not wrong, $6.60 cents.
Right,
$6. The big one. This one.
I think
Wow.
you're right.
And this one, it costs the small, like this one, like $2 or $3 and something. Yeah.
So our prices are about the same.
Yeah.
And at Joann's, I go to Joann's a lot. And they have it may not be a good deal to some people, but like these hats, each ball was $6.
Mm.
And I'm like, I loved Sesame Street as a kid, and I still do. And I'll be 30 years old this year. And I still love Sesame Street.
Sorry, Cammy, I missed that. Are you 30 this year?
Yeah, I'll be 30 in June.
Oh, you're
Wow.
so young. Hey,
Yeah, I'm a baby. And my sister,
I could be your mom.
my sister,
Veronica, what's her name? Rosemary, I'm so sorry to hear about your husband having COVID. We will definitely pray for him, Rosemary. Sorry.
absolutely.
And she said she was also feeling a bit under the weather. I have to go to my doctor's appointment. We should do more live stream like this. Jane, we will do more live stream like this. This is gorgeous. This is all yarny goodness in one place.
Yeah.
And we're doing it tomorrow noon. Remember, Jane, tomorrow noon, maybe if you're feeling up to it. Veronica's channel, Steals the Crochet. Steals the show, Crochet and Chef. There we go. I must always go slow. So, yes. Oh, sorry, I'm so sorry. Cammy, you were saying something?
My sister turned 28 this year. Today. She is today, as of today, 28 years old.
Wow.
And
Thank you, Carla.
I could be her mama. If my math is right. Yes, my math is right. I could be her mama.
I was 10 months old when she was born. So when she was conceived, I was 10 months. So we're only 19 months apart.
Iris, stop it, Iris.
What is Iris doing? Let me just.
She said V. Chana's name is
Iris. Iris.
Yes.
That button. She's
Iris. If you need the chancla, Iris, I'll give you the chancla.
The what?
No, not the chancla.
The chancla means it's the flip flop. You know the sandal. You know, Spanish people use the chancla. You need the chancla, I'll give you the chancla.
Buttons.
Oh,
what is that?
They're buttons. My mom's boss gave them to her to give to me.
How do you get it in there?
I don't know. It was her husband's cousin.
It's small buttons.
She did.
It's small buttons. Wow.
Yeah. And what she did was she took like a piece of burlap and made pictures out of them. And I've got this one and then two.
South Africa,
3, 4,
Whisper.
5, 6,
South Africa,
7,
Cape Town.
8, 9.
It's still, it's 20 to 8 p.m. So it's still light here till about 9 p.m. Sorry, well, Cammy, while you got that thing. Continue, Cammy.
I'm just sitting here trying to count how many I got. Literally, it'll be kind of dark. So there's 2 more up here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 more on the. So I've got what, 14 containers of buttons.
Wow.
Just about.
Wow.
And then
Why?
I love buttons. And then this one I
Oh, okay.
Workshop.
Oh, that one
No,
says from Walmart, right, Cameron?
No, this one's from the dollar store.
Oh, that's true.
Susan,
That's true.
I
Yeah,
prayed
yes,
for
yes,
you.
yes.
See?
I see that one. I see that one. Yes.
I used to go to this workshop.
Susan, I put you on my prayer list.
Disabilities, and my case manager got me this button, and I looked these little
Yeah.
buttons, and I said, you know, Shanti, you're just adding to my button addiction. I have a severe button addiction. And then I'm not done.
Whisper must be on GMT time. Where does that put you in the UK? Oh, that's beautiful.
It's beautiful. Yeah. So nice.
It's a Santa Claus. It was for candy, but I'm like, I had a whole tackle box full of buns. I'm like, I'm gonna put them in here. So there's wooden ones. I like this one. It's kind of got like a cloth on it. With gold.
Okay, that's lovely.
And then there's
thank you.
One's from like a
thank you,
jacket.
Carla and Whisper. She's asking, do you use those buttons, Cameron? Carla's asking if you use those buttons.
What I'm doing is I got a bag. And what I'm doing
what does she mean? What does she mean?
I'm still here. So this bag holds my yarn.
Oh, that's nice bag.
Oh, that's a nice bag.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice bag.
Yeah, it's
wow.
My aunt gave me some yarn, and I put that in there. But what I brought it over here to show you is I'm taking buttons and stitching them on there for like decoration.
Hi, Kim. That's
okay.
Nice,
Hi,
Cameron.
Kim. Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
I love that bag. Though.
Yeah.
Hold up that bag one more time. Hold up that bag so we can see.
Wow.
I love that
that's
bag.
Huge.
That's a nice bag. That's sturdy.
Yeah.
That looks like a sturdy bag.
Oh, it is.
Yes.
3 strands of yarn. And then, wait a minute. Keep me big. This one is another one. Big again.
Wait. Let's make it big again.
Oh,
I like that.
I like that one.
And then this part is my grandma's yarn.
That's so really nice, Cameron. So really nice.
I love that.
Yes.
I love
when
that.
We were cleaning out my grandma's place. I said, I called all of grandma's yarn. And if y'all want it, you come get me and you ask me for it. But I called all of grandma's yarn.
That's good.
Thank you, Carla.
Ursula, you got somebody from I don't know, some you. This is from Portuguese. You see it? She's from Portuguese. She's saying from the other corner in Portuguese.
Where?
Who
do you see?
It's a ben me quiero. It's a ben me quiero mal me aguanto. Some in Portuguese. So Portuguese sound like a Spanish, you know.
Oh,
yeah, they almost sound similar.
Oh.
I saw some tutorials in Portuguese, and I just like, I mean, it sounds like in Spanish, so I can understand people. They count, you know, the numbers and you know the way the stitches, and that's really nice. Yeah,
Oh,
she's
that is, now I get it. Cameron showed his buttons in that green bottle and it looked like a bong. So I thought he was going to smoke his grass. I've seen those things. Cameron, what do they think of you? You naughty girls. She's so glad she's not the only one who thought it. Woo, look. There, Kim is working on a tutorial for felted and lined thrift sweater mittens. Lined?
welcome,
Felted
Jeanette.
and lined. Felted and lined. I mean, felted, as if that doesn't make it, how do you say, weather resistant, so nothing can come through enough. Oh, you guys, you crack me up. It is me, Jane. What?
Yeah, Jane.
Is that
Jane.
Jane?
Welcome, Jane. Welcome to the Crazy Show with Ursula.
Oh, no. Don't take the word, take the word crazy out of my show. You are welcome to use that word on your show. Sorry. Sorry. I love that picture. I love that picture.
I do.
There we go. What is V after this white granny
You want to
square?
see the white granny square?
What is the thing? Just explain to me, because I'm miss. What is the thing with the white granny squares? They keep on talking about it, and I miss the point. You know.
This is
It's like
another
I'm missing
granny
the
square
junk and
that
I
I
don't
do.
want to
This
miss
is
out.
from another project. I just want to show you. I'm not supposed to be showing you. I'm just kidding. No, I'm going to show you.
Why are you not supposed to be showing us? Because we don't want you to show things you shouldn't show. Wait, must make you big solo. Go solo. Ooh. So what is the thing about the white? What is it about the white granny squares? You're making it for what?
This is for just another blanket I'm going to do. I'll just, yeah. And white color.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Whisper, do you want to come up? Is that what you're saying? Does Whisper, do you want to come up? Because I still don't know Whisper's first name. You're making it for a blanket. For all you making blue hats for Hat Not Hate, make sure to take pics of your hats and put on Creations by Jack's Facebook to enter her monthly giveaway. And someone else is doing that too, but can't remember who. It's her without the turban, she says.
Oh, this
Hello.
is my without turbans.
Sure. Okay, so there we go. Grab that link there, Whisper. Here, Sanita saying, hi, Tasha. You can come clean for me next. Yes. Okay. Oh, you're still in solo. Let's exit solo.
Ursula.
Yeah,
there you go.
There you go. There we go.
Don't mind these glasses. I'm getting a glare. They're supposed to be sunglasses, but
there we go.
I use them to like get the glare out of my
Hi.
eyes.
Hi, Whisper. How are you?
So, what is your name?
Barbara.
Oh, Barbara. Oh, and what is the accent I hear?
Dutch. I'm Dutch.
Oh, because then Afrikaans is very close to that, isn't it?
Yeah, it's actually descendant of it. A long time ago, the Dutch went over there.
We come from you, 1652, Jan van Riebeeck.
Well, my family name actually is pretty well known for being a traveler. Stuyvesant.
Oh, is it? What is it?
Stuyvesant. The longer you go back in time, the longer my name gets. Because right now it's just Stuy. But the longer you go back in time, it just gets longer and longer and longer. Lazy people at the government just decided to shorten the name. And now it's just 4 letters. And it was Stuyvesant. Oh, hi! So that right there is crochet, by the way. That's all crochet stuff. I work...
That's what?
Compared to you guys, I work tiny.
Oh my goodness, so beautiful.
Okay, wait. Let me just make you bigger so we can see.
Wow.
Oh, that is very tiny. That's not even, how high is that? Like not even your full hand.
No, it's actually like that big.
Wow.
The leaves inside are done with a 2.5 millimeter needle, and the stems and the little golden leaves at the top are 1.5.
So beautiful.
That is so tiny.
That's the tiny stuff that I do.
Wow.
And
with what kind of thread?
Cotton, mercerized cotton.
What size of cotton you use, Whisper?
That's the base of a dragon. That was what I was working on last time in your live. I was working on the base of a dragon. Well, this is it. This is the base. Needs to get his ears, his horns, the wings, the legs.
Show it just show it this compared to your hand, so we can see compared to your hand how big it is.
Yeah.
You hold it up. Oh my goodness, that is tiny. And what size hook?
Tiny.
This is 2.5 millimeters.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. I like small, but I must tell you, I'm not going to fight over the 2.5 with you.
So the regular crochet thread I work with is like this thick. It's fingering weight.
Barbara, what size the cotton yard you use?
It's fingering weight. It's 2 weight.
2 weight. Okay.
Yeah. So I think that you guys call it the 4/8 cotton. It's cotton thread. It's not the tiniest thread that I have, because that's this one. That's super tiny. That's the one I use for these stems, and yeah, that's the same stuff. That is the unmercerized cotton. That's the regular one.
Yeah, I love this yarn from Hobby.
Yeah, I have a lot of that actually.
Yeah, me too.
What do you use it for? What do you use it for?
I use this one for the sponges for the face, clean your face, wash your face, or I use it this one. But
unmercerized cotton is perfect for washcloths in the face scrubbies, stuff like that. That is perfect for that.
20 of us are doing a collaboration on Granny Square blanket. We are going to send them, just a moment, Veronica, to send 19 other YouTube friends. We put the squares together and we will have a blanket with everyone's squares. That is such a wonderful idea. Veronica, I hope you've got my address for one square. So.
This is the other size that I use too.
Is that the 8/8 or is that the 4/8?
This is the 8/8.
Yeah, that's a little thicker, right?
Yeah, and this is the 8/4.
Yeah.
You must hold still. Just give a moment. There, 8/4 and
8/8.
Okay, now come close.
8/8.
8/8. What does it mean? 8/8 or 8/4? What is it to
8/4 is 8/4 is like 4 threads of cotton spun around, and the 8/8 has 8 strands of cotton spun around.
Okay.
That's a really old method of saying how thick the yarn is.
Yeah.
A European
But it
version
sounds accurate. I mean,
it's basically what you guys would know as 4-ply, 8-ply. That kind of idea, only in cotton thread. And for the dragons and stuff, I use cotton print. Like, I'm working on this one. I can see it has like all kinds of different colors. There we go. Now grab it.
Maybe just hold it closer. There we go. Closer. There we go. Oh, that's lovely. That is lovely.
So that will get all kinds of different colors in there. And I just saw, why is there a little feather in there?
I don't even say that.
Birds. I don't have birds. Like, I'm allergic to birds, so that's why I'm like, ew, gone. But yeah, I have so much cotton thread.
is doing a collaborative project for a billboard in Los Angeles. London K is doing a collaborative project for a billboard in Los Angeles. Oh, okay. You know, it was Mel from Hook to the Left that, like, you held up that little whatever you had there now. I was sitting and she's on full screen, and she just picked up a cockroach and hold it to the screen like this. My goodness, I nearly fell off my chair. Ew. And then, for you who don't like it, I won't show it again. I'm like, because I was looking down for that moment, and I look at, and for that moment I think, is this on my screen? Because then I'm going to scream.
No,
I tell you.
No, I hate anything bugs, and I'm not scared of them. I'm just disgusted by them. That's basically it. I'm not scared of them, but I'm like, ugh, that's gross.
Yeah, for me, the frogs and the snakes, those animals are disgusting for me. I can't stand up with those. Other day, I don't know how one of those frogs is get in my closet inside the house, and I was freaking out.
No.
Frogs, and I was like, oh my gosh, and it's just like,
that's the good thing of living in Holland. We do not have that.
Oh no,
we don't have trolleys getting in the house here. No. That's one good thing about living in Holland. Even though I'm close to the forest, I'm actually in the middle of nowhere in a little town, little farm town. But there's no creepy crawlers. There's no snakes. Well, Holland only has like 2 types of snakes anyway, so we don't have them in the house. We don't have all kinds. We don't have that, luckily, because then I would be cleaning like a maniac. But how do you manage that?
How does that happen that you don't have all those? How does that happen?
They're not normal to Holland, so it's not common here.
So what is common?
2. What is common? Well, cows. We have those everywhere. Flowers. That's what we got. We don't have like really much. We do have like small lizards and stuff like that, but those don't come near the houses. They stay nice and near the water and near the forest and stuff like that. They don't come near the houses. And we do have like foxes and stuff like that, but like, and I have like a bunch next to my house is like the government apparently thought that we needed more green. So they put like a whole bunch of bushes next to the house. And now I have a family of rabbits. No, I've never crocheted tulips before. No. You're welcome, hon. Come on over. Come on over.
Jane wants to move to Holland.
Yeah, she's welcome. Come on over. No, I've never crocheted a tulip before. No.
Ursula, I'm gonna leave
the
chat. I go be in it, and I'm sorry, I go be in the comment. So somebody had to show up, come and show up, whatever, welcome. But thank you for letting me show up.
My darling.
Thank you.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Worth it, right?
Everybody, guys, please, you see that notification, hit that bell so you cannot miss anything for tomorrow, 12 p.m. The challenges are going to be tomorrow. Okay?
Sandrine would love those rabbits.
Yeah.
He's talking to Iris. Joey's talking to Iris.
What she say?
Hello, Christine. He's saying he's talking to Iris. He's saying Sandrine would love those rabbits. For what? To pet. I hope to pet. Nothing else.
They're not tame rabbits, so. But that's like what we got. We got a whole lot of birds.
Oh, okay. So the tulips that tulip is. I remember doing an assignment on the Netherlands in school, and I remember that you export tulip. Am I right? Tulips. That's your national flower. So without all these bugs. Hello, Jane. Jane, are you ready? Let's enter, Jane.
I'm here getting ready.
Hi, Jane.
I'm moving to Holland. I'm moving.
Yeah, you're welcome. Come on over.
No.
Come on over.
Oh, you missed that. I was getting ready here, putting my turban, and you guys didn't even see it. But
No. We saw you at the right time.
Oh.
We saw you at the right time.
Oh, good.
You're looking gorgeous.
No, thanks. I just put a caftan. I'm a caftan kind of girl. This basically a potato sack with a hole.
I've never seen a more gorgeous potato sack. So no. Oh, that is stunning. That is a nice one.
I make them too. Ooh. I also somebody asked me to how to make them. In my country, Brazil, I used to be a wedding dress seamstress. So this is basically a potato sack.
What?
But wow. I just clarify. Bem me quero, mal me aguento is my Portuguese channel. Because remember I told you I have I was about to say Mildly Crazy Miss You, very spanking new this name. Be Yourself with Jane. I'm sure sometimes I go like, what is the name of this channel now? So yeah.
Be Yourself with
when you change
Jane.
The channel name, sometimes you pause. That big long pause, like, because I used to finish my videos like, and until next time, stay sane. And now I do not know how to close it.
Jane, stay sane with Jane.
Oh, somebody want to say hello?
That works. Oh.
Hello. Oh, sweetness.
I only have a kid that can say hello. That's the only thing I got. Sven.
She's already walking here.
Come on over.
Oh,
this
Joe,
is
you're
the
talking
Sven
nonsense here.
that's Dee is always talking about. Sven is always talking about. Dee's always talking about Sven. That's Sven.
This one is Lila. Sven?
That's Sven.
Let me see if I can do it.
Hello, Sven. Hello.
Hi. Hello.
Hello.
So glad.
He has a really
How old
deep
is
voice,
Sven?
though. He is 14.
Nice.
That is a good age. Life is ahead of you.
Yeah, and he has a very
wacht.
deep voice. He switched like that. Like from one day to the next, like from squeaky high kid voice to wham, dark deep voice.
Oh.
But it's only a stage. One of these days it'll only be the deep voice. One of these days it'll only be the deep voice.
The funny thing is he was trying to say it right, like just now. He called his brother, and he was like, and his brother was on the phone like, who's this? Nobody recognized his voice, or they think he is his older cousin because of his voice.
All right.
The funny thing, I think for a little bit, gonna be like, remember when Josh Groban was very young, very, very young, and he had that baby face, and he had that voice super, and it would be like that because when I first started following Josh Groban, he was like a 14, 15, maximum 16 years old, and he had such a baby face, and he sounded like a big opera singer. So I think it's so funny when the boys change the voice and they still have the baby face, but the
hello
kind of voice. But
one time
I just talked to say hello, and I'm gonna say goodbye because I'm going to the doctor.
You're going to the doctor. That's why you're looking so fancy. Listen, I just want to say thank you again for is it Monday that you came up, Jane.
Did we have fun or what? We had to.
Monday was to me. You know what? And Monday was memorable.
I have to go as well because I can smell dinner is ready.
Okay, shame. Bye, Barbara. I won't forget your name now.
I will pop in
Always
again.
Helps to meet people in a live.
Well, and I think it's awesome that different people should pop in so you can, put a face to the name.
Yes.
Yeah. And then you can know more about it because typing is exhausting to me, at least. It's exhausting. And sometimes the punctuation doesn't go.
I wanted to say that Monday was memorable to me. You know why? Because whenever I see your channel now, even when I watch the replay, not when I had your comments on the screen, it still said Mildly Crazy Me. But in the replay, even in the chat, it had your new channel name. And the thing is, it is like, you know, when we had the lives of Yarn Geek Ginger in the mornings. I don't know if you remember, but it was every morning. And the thing with that is that we were there inspiring each other. And it was I remember one morning, everybody was saying to Ingrid, start your channel, load a video. And one morning she came into a live and she said, my video has loaded up, my first one. I remember to this day, I will never forget that morning that I was sitting in that live and she said that. And it was like the birth of something. So when Monday happened and you came and you told us your story and you changed your channel name. You know what? I think for everybody that was there, you feel like, oh, I was in that meeting when this or that happened, you know?
I was part of it.
It's like, right? Where was I when Lady Diana, when we heard the news, the sad news that she passed away? You know, it's like one of those momentum moments that you always remember. So I remember. How did Jane change her channel name? It was in one of my lives, and Jane was there and she was telling her story, and then suddenly Jane has a channel. Yes, Christine is asking. And Joe, yes, the sun is setting at last. It's 8:05, but it's still light outside. Sorry, I'm going to say goodbye. I am tired. You take care. Thank you, Susan, for being with us all this time. I so appreciate it. Jane has a channel. It's called B-E-E, Yourself with Jane. And then she has another channel. Oh, yes. We call it the Morning Crew.
You know, I'm going to tell you, I changed the name. That we were like Ursula was part of it. Like they say here, she has her 2 cents on the name. But if you change the name of your channel, then you go to your Google account and you set up everything there. Then you go back on your settings on your YouTube channel and you fix the link. So before, the link of my channel used to be YouTube/whatever Mildly Crazy Me. So I changed that to Be Yourself with Jane. So it's very important for you to do that. So the link of your channel match the name of your channel, not just change the channel. And then I do not know if you guys do every video you do on the first line of the description, you put the subject and you put the hashtag name of your channel. That helps to link. So if somebody wants to look for you, that will pop. So let's say if you type now Be Yourself with Jane, you're going to see one video only. But if you type Mildly Crazy Me, you're going to show up all my videos when the name of the channel was Mildly Crazy Me. I think it's very interesting to do that. And I learned that with and the creative studio. So it's very important for us to watch those little videos on the creative studio. So we learn things.
It is.
So now if you type
Cammy.
Yes.
I made a boo-boo.
Oh no.
No, Cammy looks like he's pulling out. Why are you pulling out?
You don't say frog it?
Yeah. Because I was coming around and there was only one stitch in that space. See?
Oh, okay.
I thought we said
you're going to fix it.
Yeah. I'm just.
You don't say frog it?
Yeah, you say frog it, which means because.
Do you know why we say frog it, Ursula?
Do you know why we say frog it when you rip out your work?
It's new to me.
It's because we rip it.
It's new to me.
Rip it.
It's if you say it fast, it sounds like ribbit.
So like you rip it.
When I wanted to say it now, yeah, you see. So when I wanted to say it quickly now to him, what is more, how do you say, my mother tongue comes out. are you pulling out? Because yes, have been knitting for many years. So, and in knitting, you don't say frogget. You. I don't know of knitters that say frogget.
Well, this is a new
Do they frog too?
about since 2004. It's very new. Still, it's very new. The vocabulary for frogget.
So I was showing my age there.
I'm on my 52, so I'm not that young. So
only 12.
I have a question. I should have known, but I don't. What is your mother tongue?
Mine, Afrikaans.
Yeah. Ooh. Because
have you heard Afrikaans?
Accent. No, I never heard. But
thank you.
I've never heard of it.
Me neither. So, but I love her accent. Somewhat give a little hint of Miss Doubtfire, doesn't it?
It does.
And she sounds so elegant. It's just ridiculous how elegant she sounds. I sound like but your accent sounds so elegant. I'm gonna tell you that. Mine sound lame and chaotic.
No. I could listen to you.
To me, my accent sounds flat. Because I'm from the United States, I just sound flat.
Where you from?
I was born and raised in Michigan.
Well, I think you sound normal because I'm native-ish of Colorado. So when I moved here to the South, people said, "What are you?" And I said, "I'm human." Usually is what I always say. No, because you sound white. Somebody said like that to me. You sound white. And I was like, well, I have a lot of issues here in the South. I do not like the South for some stupidities like that. So I said, no, I am from Brazil and I learned English in Colorado. So when you learn English in a certain place or you grow up in
the accent.
Yeah. You grab a little bit of the accent. So my base is Brazilian and then from Colorado. I'm native-ish. I always like to joke. I even have on my computer, I'm native-ish of Colorado. So people, I don't draw my vowels, and I don't talk like the people from here. So they look at me like, and they get very puzzled because I go to a Hispanic place, like a Latino store. I'm Latina, but I'm not Hispanic, and I don't speak Spanish. And people go, da-da-da, 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 and I go, I don't know how to respond. I understand, but I do not. I'm not going to say I understand 100% because I think Cameron said that it's similar. It is not. It's just 30% of the base of the language. The Romance language is the same. That is based on Latin, and the rest is all different and crazy, and it's not the same. And it takes a lot of focus for you to understand because
I know exactly where Marshall is. I know exactly where it is. It's I'd say about an hour and a half, an hour and 45 minutes, kind of like southwest of here. I know exactly where Marshall is.
Jane, I love that thing that you're wearing, and that around your head and around the thing on your body.
This is just a fabric, a t-shirt fabric I purchased. I told you I have refractory migraine, and sometimes the throbbing is too much. So I can buy compression
pressure to put pressure on your pressure.
So, but I put
like a deep pressure.
Yeah. So some part of my family is Jewish, so I learned how to do the Jewish kind of turbans, what they call tehil.
Yes.
So I really like it. And for the last 4 years, I didn't wear it because I was afraid. I don't like to go to the political thing, but people in the United States were half going towards one political thing and the other. And when I moved from the north to the south, I they're kind of racism. I don't like to use that word.
Yeah, you don't want to be. I understand completely. Look, you don't want to be this. Nobody likes to be discriminated
I didn't want
against.
to call attention, so I just wore a turban in my house, and it was very difficult because I don't call it racist. I call it ethnically challenged. So I didn't want anybody.
I do too.
Attack me because thinking I'm Muslim, even though my wrapping is a Jewish wrapping, and when people is ignorant, they do not know the little differences.
Of course.
And
all they see is the covering, and they just judge. Yeah. And obviously, they're not going to ask. They're not going to ask, oh, you know, are you doing it because there is a sickness, or maybe you're using it for therapy or whatever. They just assume.
Like
yes. Hello, Cheryl.
So I just know that the last 4 years I didn't wear my turbans to get out of the house, and now I feel like I kind of can, but because I'm agoraphobic, I'm too scared to get out. Normally, an agoraphobic is afraid to get out of the house. So you put more chaos out there, then we have all the reasons to stay in. So the only time I get out of the house is to go to the doctor. And then as an exercise, I go to a store if it is not during busy time because I have low immunity.
Are you going? You're not going alone. Someone is going with you?
I go with Haley. Haley is my service dog, remember? My dog.
Yeah, but not a human going with you. You're going alone.
No, it's just me and my husband. He works, and he cannot take me everywhere. You know, but but when you have fears, you got to confront your fears. So that's why I have my dog. She's fully trained to say, snap out of it, human. You know,
that's fantastic.
It is amazing. You know, I was talking to another girl that has a channel for service dogs and stuff like that. I really like, it's still, I don't do the L very well. I love her channel. I watch all her videos. But, you know, it's kind of.
Who's that?
The lady that was here before. The one that made the blanket.
Oh, Veronica.
I know, Christine. Isn't it pretty?
That lady.
Her. These yarn that he's using looks so vintage. Is it vintage?
I think so. I got it at the Goodwill store.
It looks like 70s, the colors. It looks like fall.
And I should come down to where you are, Jane. We go to the Goodwill store together. I can get 30% off at the Goodwill store.
Woohoo! I just got rid of a whole lot of yarn. I'm still stashing. But I'm gonna try to go to the Dollar Tree today on the way back, if possible, to see if I can find the yarn to finish that hat. That is about 1.5 inches to finish. I was like, I shouldn't start it, but it looks good. I don't want to take it apart. Let me show you. And then I have to go.
Christine, how can I sound like Mrs. Doubtfire? I must watch it again.
Your voice.
But Robin Williams, he was one of my favorite actors.
Yeah,
oh, is it?
Oh my God!
Let me quickly bring her up. I want to see. Wait, just there we go. Show us.
It's called Bonita. You can get the pattern for free on Ravelry. And I'm gonna make a video teaching how to make that. I asked the designer.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I really like it.
It is.
And something very interesting. The yarn from Dollar Tree is from Turkey, and I'm not sure if you guys noticed. The Turkish yarn is so much softer than the Chinese yarn. Have you noticed that?
It is.
I've never tried Chinese yarn.
What? You are not
Red
missing
Heart's
anything. It's a little bit rougher.
Yeah.
You go
Yeah,
to.
I saw Petra's place. Petra's Happy Place. She had a video on yarn, and she said, I heard and I thought, wow, did I hear right? Did she just say that is from China? And I couldn't believe it. And
That's what we're saying.
yeah,
Right here.
and then
Premier's made
it looked beautiful.
Premier's made in Turkey.
Yeah, and this
This is
one
Premier
is Premier
Home
too.
Cotton.
The Dollar Tree brand is Premier, but let's say
Yeah.
if this one is Aran, I do not know.
Yes,
It's a
Erin.
little bit
I would say
different than
Erin,
the
yeah.
one that you buy at Joann's. It's if you buy one like bulky or whatever you buy worsted, and you buy the same at Joann's from Premier, it's gonna be the Dollar Tree will be thinner. It's very interesting.
I've heard some.
But I
people say
really like this color. It's kind of like a off-white, like a color of a bone.
I
like
love
this.
I love that pattern. I mean, I don't even make hats, but that is beautiful.
And it's very nice because it is not, you can make this hat with any gauge. You can use a super bulk, a super thin. It's all about a measurement that she gives you. So you're going to repeat.
I just realized.
Oh, I love this yarn.
I just realized something. This is another brand of yarn from Hobby Lobby. You probably don't have it, Ursula, but look where it's made.
Where?
It's made in Turkey.
I'm going to tell you.
No, we
I
don't have that.
My favorite. Is my favorite.
I think it's only in the United States because
Hobby Lobby is from here.
Canada doesn't have it. Canada doesn't even have Hobby Lobby.
We don't have a Hobby Lobby. We don't have Michael's. We don't have Joann's. We just have little stores, and the yarn that is not made in South Africa at Saprotex here in Port Elizabeth, which is more south than I am, even at the coast, southern coast of South Africa. The rest is from Turkey. So I don't. Here and there, I now see a few yarn bee yarns on the shelves, which we never used to see, which obviously, does that come from the USA or Turkey? I don't even know, but that is new.
I think they probably, it's Hobby Lobby has two different kinds of yarn.
I don't think we have anything made here. I don't think we have necessarily a yarn made here. We have yarn packet here, but they usually make somewhere else. Usually,
Jane, Helen is asking what hat pattern is that hat? Just repeat again.
Bonita, B-O-N-I-T. No. Yeah, B-O-N-I-T-A is on Ravelry. Ravelry.
I wrote it in the comments.
And Ravelry is not a store. It's just like it's a knitting, crocheting community. You can buy patterns. You can test pattern. They have groups of the same interest. Like I love hats, so I'm in a group with thousands of people that love to make hats. And there is tons of patterns for free and also for you to purchase. Or I really like it. Notes a lot of people dropped them for political beliefs, but I don't make things political. It's crochet. It's supposed to be fun. It's knitting. It's supposed to be fun. It's food. It's supposed to be ate.
No, we're here for the yarn and we're here for the crochet and the craft. And
I made a video and I used Goya because it was a passion fruit paste from Goya, frozen. I do not know. And somebody said, "You can't, Jane." I said, "Yes, I can. It's food. It's not supposed to be politicized." So I refuse to politicize my crochet or my yarn or anything, because
that's to stay out.
They don't care, So I'm gonna be happy with the things I do or buy or or, you know, I'm not going to allow anybody to take the joy of something I love. You know,
Exactly.
Be yourself.
Not the rest. There is a lot of ways that you can do political statements without involving a hobby. Hobby supposed to be fun. So I'm very strict on that. That's my dark side. But with that said, I'm gonna go to put my shoes on to the doctor. So I have time to see if they have it. If they don't have it, I do not know. I might take it apart and start over with another thing. That's the bad thing. There, I think is 100 yard. I do not know. It's very little, and because I'm a,
I'd love to see how it turns out. I'd love to see how it turns out.
The thing that I think I like the most is because when you start to crease, and it makes a little pointy here, but I do not know if
it's lovely.
It makes a little pointy, but when you put on, it kind of, it's not quite like a beret, but it's not quite a beanie. I really like these patterns.
Oh.
And it's so easy. You just start it, and then you do the fan, the shell.
But that one is not finished. Is it finished or is it not finished? Nearly finished?
It's not finished. I need to finish. I ran out of yarn, and my Dollar Tree didn't have it anymore. I can't find it.
I'd like to see when it's done, to see what it looks like.
I like it just the way it is. I think it's
not finished. I need to put the brim. That's all.
Yeah, I'd like to see it with the brim, to see what it looks like.
And then this is still very wide. So you need to put a brim, and goes about 2 more inches. So I need to finish this row and about 1.5 inches of brim.
She's asking where you are. I have some of the white from Dollar Tree. If you can't find it, she says.
Well,
so sorry.
If you go on Instagram, you can find me, and I'll send you the message. Is the worst? Is the iron? And is off-white. That's all. It's not too thick.
It's the Dollar Tree Erin.
I went to $5 Dollar Tree, and my friend went to $3 Dollar Tree, all around. She lives in Mesquite. I live close to Grand Prairie, but it's still in Dallas, and we went everywhere. Yes, I saw in your Dollar Tree they did have. I was like, oh, I'll go back and get some of the off-white. You didn't. But I'm gonna see if I have it. And if I don't,
but if you don't have it, then you go to Kim Got a New Groove.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll take it
tomorrow noon.
I'll make a headband. But I have to go to the doctor, and I wish you guys a great day or evening or whatever you are, right? And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow, you guys are gonna have another live stream, right? But it will be on
noon. V's channel, and Veronica steals the show Crochet and Chef at noon.
Yeah, and she needs to come back and tell us about the bingo. How is it gonna be? Not bingo, blingo.
I can never make the blingo because it's in the middle of the night for me. But I sometimes watch the replay because obviously it's a lot of fun.
It is. It's really fun. I'm like having dinner and watching that. But I have to go. If not, I'm going to be late. Thank you, guys. Kisses of love.
Bye,
kisses of love and light. Bye.
Bye-bye. Yes, there you go. Kim, she says for you too. And there, yes, blingo. That blingo is always too late for me. You never make blingo because I think it's like 2 a.m. for me. Like jeepers. I can't stay up past 10, 11. Never mind. There you go, Carla. Bye, Jane. And hugs from Kim. Yes, to me, it's just very late, you know. So, no. I can't wait for tomorrow. But unfortunately, noon for you guys is 7 p.m. for me, which means that I have the whole day until 7 p.m. to catch up on my project that I must come and show, you know, because we must go and do a progress report. So I don't know if you're doing something. Well, if you're not doing anything tomorrow, Cameron, Cammy, tomorrow noon, pop in, tell us what's your project for 2021. And then I think 27 February we meet again. I think that is on my channel. The next one's on my channel because the first one was on Brenda, the newbie crocheter. This one's going to be on Veronica's channel, and the next one in February, end of February, is mine. And then tomorrow morning, you guys, your time, 8 a.m. is Kim and the Yarn Geek with Affordably Geeky, which I never miss. That is 3 p.m. my time.
Yeah.
You know, otherwise, if I lived in the USA, I don't think I'll get anything done on a Saturday because I start here 3 p.m. till 11 p.m. watching lives because it's one live after another. And Cheryl, you joined us. I'm so glad to see you. And how are you? And what is on your hook? You know, we're actually going to get out of here now. I was so glad you guys came and joined me because now see, it helped me because I was feeling so under the weather today. And look how long we've been on. And I can only do it because you guys were here. 5:29 a.m. in Australia. You just woke up and that is so early. Hey? I'm still 5:29 a.m. That is a super big difference in time, eh? Wow. Okay, well.
OMGrannySquare.
Wow. In the time that we've been up here.
I finished a couple of them since I've been up here.
Wow. Cheapers, but you're quick, guy. That's fantastic. It's that one. It's that one with the yellow and the orange and the what? And
there's purple, like a Merlot color, like a butter yellow, white, and orange. Like a
that looks beautiful.
Like a butter yellow, white, like a dark orange, like a pale yellow, or like a regular orange, and then like a Merlot color.
And that purple is a dark purple because it looks dark on my screen. It looks dark brown, but it's dark purple.
Yes, like a Merlot color purple, or like a red wine color purple.
Oh, lovely.
It's very pretty, and it's thin too.
It is very pretty. Thank you, Carla.
It's very splitty.
Yes. Woo! Oh, it's just a short piece. I thought, whoa, where are you going?
Yeah, it was a tail.
Thank you, Carla. You've enjoyed hanging out with us. I've enjoyed hanging out with you guys. You see, and when you get together with friends, it does take your mind off how you feel, hey? So,
exactly.
Absolutely.
And when this pandemic started, I had to finish a blanket for somebody, and then my case manager wanted me to make her a scarf. I finished that. I started and finished a blanket for her, and then another staff at the workshop wanted me to make her mom a bag. I started and finished that, all within like a month.
Wow.
Like from like March of last year to mid-April last year. And then
that's amazing.
And finished a blanket. Started a blanket. I just finished it, I think in June or July of last year.
Back to work. Have a fabulous day or night. Hugs. Thank you, Kim, for hanging out with us. I so appreciate it. We're going to be going. Everybody can say your goodbyes. If you want to drop your link or just ask someone who's in blue. I can't see where I am now, who is blue and who is not. Is that a green, Cammy?
Yeah, It's called.
I love it.
It's called Karen 1 Pound, and it's in the color Lime Aid. I just love.
There's so many colors called lime. Often, and now that since I started my channel and I did that baby blanket called Baby Blues, there is lime, 2 kinds of lime in that blanket, 2 kinds of lime in that one blanket. But I love that. Ooh, that is lovely.
Like. That's what it looks like worked up.
It's so beautiful. Why is it? Is it?
I don't know. It's just like the dye they use. All of this yarn is like kind of like stiff, and hey, it makes like a sturdy blanket.
But once you wash it, when you wash it, does it sort of soften?
Yeah, it kind of gets a little bit softer when you wash it the first time.
Goodbye, all. Enjoy your happy day crochet. Yes, Cheryl, have a super day. And it's so early for you. And see you tomorrow in the YouTube streets, maybe. You know, there's so many lives on Saturdays and Sundays.
Can you see how thin this yarn is? This is that variegated one. It's kind of like, it's a 4-weight, but it's like thin. It's, like the thinner 4-weight.
It's very nice. Bye, Veronica. There's the link for tomorrow. Anybody who wants to grab the link for tomorrow to set a reminder to join us. Anyway, everybody can say goodbye and drop their links if they want to. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I never thought I would make it through 1 hour. And here you are. Thank you for everyone that came up. And Cammy, thank you for coming up. I so appreciate it. I love the squares that you're making.
I'll kick myself out.
Bring that yarn closer to the camera. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, I see now what you mean, that it's variegated. I love it.
This is like all my spare, like my extras.
Yes, yes.
And I've got a.
That's part of that granny.
I've got a granny square sitting in the corner, and I'm gonna put this in that Afghan when I get done.
Yes. Yes. I will try, Ursula, set reminder, but off to church and then barbecue with fellowship group. Oh, enjoy that. There's always a replay. Don't you worry. That's what replays are for. And have a good night, Ursula, and everyone. Okay. Thank you so much for coming up. I so appreciate it.
You're welcome.
There you go. I never thought I'd make it through 1 hour, and here you are. Anyone have a tutorial for that hat? The name of that hat that Jane had, let me quickly go up. She said the name, and I typed it in this chat. Let's see if I can quickly see it. Bonita on Ravelry. It's called Bonita. Bonita on Ravelry. And I believe she said it's a free pattern. Bonita. Let me just type it in for you. Bonita hat. And it's free pattern on, I can't type, what's wrong? On Ravelry. There we go. Mimi, thank you so much for joining me. Tasha, thank you so much for joining me. Ooh, you guys really kept it going. I would never have done it without you guys. There we go. Dina, have a great rest of your day. Everyone, my day is done. It's 20 to 9. I'm now going to get into my pajamas because I had a bath just before I came on. I am definitely going to eat something because I have not had supper. And then it is maybe sleep time. I tell you, because I can't stay awake much longer. But thank you so much for everyone that came. Oh, guys. Anybody wants to say goodbye? Drop your link. Do it. Now is the time. We're going to do a countdown. 30 seconds countdown. Hoping to have 300 by 500, 300 to 500 YouTube family members by the end of March. Oh yes, you put your faith out there, it's gonna happen. Jane said she's going to do a tutorial for that hat, for sure. I can't wait for that because I love that. Love the colors. Zach. Yes, absolutely. I love that colors that they've got there, hey? Do you have link for the hat? For the hat, I don't have a link. She only mentioned it. I don't know what it's called. I only have what she said. I typed it as she said it. There was no link, sorry. It's on Ravelry somewhere. Free pattern. But if you type Bonita, let me just grab it quickly there. That is what she said. And I only typed it as she said it. Bonita hat, free pattern on Ravelry. So I think, yeah. So sorry, I don't have a link. Okay, everybody have a super duper afternoon, evening, whatever. Love the colors. Dina's yo-yo, I meant. Oh, does Dina, do you want Dina's link? Dina, you can put your channel link, can't you? Yes, Dina's yo-yos. She's got lovely videos. I love checking out her videos. And when she's sitting and chatting, making a scrunchie and having lovely cucumber with sour cream. Listen, I'm going to watch Mrs. Doubtfire. How can I sound like Mrs. Doubtfire? I haven't listened to that movie in ages. That's so funny. Anyway, you guys must have a super evening. Is that 30 seconds up? 20 seconds left. Drop your links if you want to. Say goodbye. There you go. Dina's yo-yos. I don't know if Dina has left. Maybe she can drop her a link if she hasn't left yet. So you must have an absolutely fantastic evening further. Well, afternoon, maybe. Afternoon, yes, because by you it's probably 2-ish. I'm not a moderator. Dina, you know, this is now YouTube because you, for sure, were blue. She wanted you to drop your link. Okay, now I'm not, I can't do it where I'm now. But I will turn you blue again. You will be blue on Monday, for sure, Dina, because you know you were blue, hey? Your link, Dina. Okay, but Cheryl, if you go on YouTube and you just type in Dina's yo-yos, then you will see, and her little face, as it is on the screen, is there as well. The same face. So Dina's yo-yos. There you go. Okay, people, 30 seconds is up. Have a super Friday afternoon, and I will see you again. Yes, I will find it. Thank you. Yes, Cheryl, I'm so glad. That's great. Absolutely, find it. Maybe, well, Monday, she will definitely be, well, she was blue, but I will just go and check, and then she'll be blue again. Okay, guys. Good afternoon and good night. And for Cheryl, good morning. Have a lovely rest of the day. Okay, and it's goodbye. I'm pulling the plug.